We're going to say, Kola Imla Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Let's go divine sales of GMS.
Right.
Honor to the Akim.
Right.
Peace and blessings to the brothers and sisters and listen to hope for the elect. Now we're going to say, Kola Imla Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Another week in Babylon, man. The clock is ticking. You know, we waiting for the next attack. How you call it? The cyber, the power outage. I was looking up articles on it. It's kind of windy out here. Let me see. We get the thing.
There's a lot of things popping off, and it's just the beginning. You know? Matthew 24 verse 8, and it reads, all these are the beginning of sorrows. All right, so a lot of things happen around this earth, around this world, and it's just the beginning. All right, we ain't seen nothing yet. All hell will break loose any given moment. Power outage, shortage. They talk about that too. Zero Hedge. They mentioned. Let me see if I can fill an article. As a matter of fact, about the power generators and different things of that nature. Let me see something.
There we go.
All good?
Yeah, it's kind of windy. Yeah, so yeah, what brother was saying?
So it's an article, I'll read the title. It says, prepare generators by Tyler Durden at ZeroHedge.com. Largest U.S. power grid declares emergency alert for second day.
Yeah, right? you know, which, like we said, they've been doing the revelation of method for a long time. They've already been forecasting for the longest. That's going to be the next event, man. You know, and that's going to be something that's going to affect everybody, man, on a whole nother level, man. Cut off communication, power, you know, and then that's going to lead to an increase in crime, you know what I mean, chaos, and that's what they want, order through chaos, man. And we've been seeing that, what they said about that, because of the so-called heat. This is the summertime, man. Of course it's going to be heat. They're talking about the hottest year ever. That's cap, man. That's a lie, man. What the hell they expect happen in the summer? Yeah. It's all this and save the environment, and pretty much what they're trying to lead to is another climate lockdown. What other bullshit this man is talking about, man? All right?
Carbon footprint.
Yeah, the carbon footprint, social credit score, limit your intake on meat. That's all the bullshit these guys have been pushing for the longest, man. They unrighteous decrees. Just did a video on the C-19 thing, which we've been doing videos on that. A lot of you young athletes been dropping dead. A lot of you celebrities. You see LeBron James' son got a cardiac arrest, a heart attack, 18 years old, healthy dude, already got a heart attack? Once your heart fails, that's it.
Never be a
It's game over, man. You tell me at his young age, he probably got to do a heart transplant at that young age?
And he's supposed to be like in shape, man, eating right, eating healthy. Because athletes, they take care of their vessel, okay? For the craft of the sport that they play, whatever the case may be. So you know he's taking care of vessel.
Matter of fact, did that precept, Sirach 30 and 15?
In reality, he's supposed to be like one of the most healthiest people in the planet.
Yeah, because you come from so-called good stock from your father, LeBron. But show you, like we said, LeBron is on a low-ass level, all that boule secret society. Nobody told you guys a memo like that, bust our brain, man. Like nobody gave you a heads up what was going on. So what's the point of you niggas selling out? Because if your son dropped dead, what was the point of you selling out, LeBron? What was the point, man? Right? Some things is worth more than money and fame. That's your son, that's your seed, that's your heir. If he dropped dead because you allowed him to take this thing, it means your brotherhood failed you, your money failed you, America failed you, man. And that's what we've been saying, man. Right? All you guys looking like a laughing stock, man. You false idols, man. That's what you niggas are, man. Yeah, we look at you guys here and there, sports entertainment, but F all you niggas at the end of the day. That's the spirit we coming in, man. Because you took the shortcut to success, man, which was selling your soul, man. So we don't have no sympathy or remorse for any of you, man. You say you talented, we look at you, MMA fighters and, you know, you ball play, but all you niggas saw it, and all you niggas heard the truth already, man.
That's right.
And you do nothing for it, man. All right, what you got?
Yeah, all muscle and brains.
Yeah, all brawn and no brains.
All right, so. Slack you. Yeah, right, we got it.
Yeah, the water.
This Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. So what? LeBron is foolish, right? To believe that the maxim is actually going to help him, to actually allow your son to take it. You're foolish. You didn't look into it. You didn't study it. You didn't take heed to the prophets. So what? Now you're foolish. All right? You got caught in that snare.
I got this one, brother Kofo. Sirach 30, verse 15. It says, "Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth."
There you go. A strong body is above infinite wealth. Okay? And like we said, you already 18 years old and peaking your health. You're a young man. You haven't even begun to really live life like that. And you got a heart attack already. And you in tip-top shape. And what excuses is the media giving for young people getting all these heart attacks? Oh, it's something called this and something called that, and it's another thing. Man, come on, man. Cut it out, man. And you people who fall for that, hey, good riddance.
And then you brought it out in your video too. It started back in like 2021 to now, all the young people getting cardiac arrest. So what could have caused this maybe? What was promoted throughout the world that may have caused this?
In 2 years.
In 2 years. Put two and two together, man. Come on. Blood clots and the brain and the heart and heart attacks and athletes, soccer players, football players, all just passing out. One died on the field.
You saw that Jake, he was talking? He saw a guy that Maxine, and it showed him he was the reporter.
Yeah.
He was like,
he just fell.
and he just fell.
Yeah.
He said, what was his name? He said, Jeff. The Edomite. He said, Jeff. Yeah. And then they just looking at him on the phone.
Yeah.
And then they had to go to commercial.
Yeah.
See? This guy collapsing, everybody collapsing everywhere.
Yeah.
Didn't that happen when the Maxine first came out? It was like the Eve, that first guy,
Yeah.
and she collapsed as well.
Yeah. No. That Eve didn't
Edomite.
collapse. It was the Edomite who took it and she collapsed.
Yeah.
This how you feel? She said, just a little, I think she felt a little dizzy, something like that. Remember the comedian too? That was on stage, so she bragged about it and said, "Jesus must love me." So that she said,
She just
she
dropped.
fell. And everyone started laughing, thinks about it, the skit, that joke. Her hands on the floor still. You know,
Dumb
dumbass.
size not mocked.
It's not mocked, man.
Okay? There you go, man.
And she sounded sick. Took the first one that it blew Sterling. She sounded sick.
Matter of fact, get Isaiah 31:1. Let's get Proverbs 22:3. Let's read that.
Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 3. A prudent man perceiveth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Punished. The simple, man. All right? They're not prudent. They're not wise. The scripture says what? You're sadish, you don't. The scripture says you're wise to do evil, but to good you have no understanding. You niggas are simple, man.
Right.
It tells you, because a lot of Jacob was against it, instinctually they knew it wasn't right. It didn't make any sense. Because you have such a covetous eye, and you're not disciplined, and you have no faith. What happened? You saw the trap, and you willingly jumped in it. How could you feel sorry for a man like that, man? And LeBron, what's your excuse? All the money and influence that you have, you could easily pay any doctor to say, yo, say I took it, it's 20 grand, give me that passport, man, so we go about our business. You actually allow your son to take that shit, man, you're just a dumbass nigga, man.
Showing that they trusted in
Yo,
the
nigga, you simple as hell, man. Well, I can't get how stupid a nigga is, man. Say a lot of you guys, we overestimated a lot of you, man.
Right.
You thought you being in the boule would give you some kind of insight what the hell
tap
going
on the
on.
shoulder, like, yo.
Yeah, when you at the
Yeah,
Met
yeah.
Galas, like, yo, they about to bring some shit next year, yo. I have no dealings with that, B. I have connect right now. I took y'all with the passport, so y'all good when it go down. These niggas, they on no level.
They probably have meetings like LeBron didn't do too many rituals, man. So don't even tell them about it. He got to do some more. Didn't even put him on game. Right.
Or just the simple fact that he's Jake. They
Yeah,
kept that
too.
between the Edomite circle.
Yep,
When
yep,
Jake's that was a part of that, they said, fuck it, enforce it.
Jamie Foxx ass, he took it,
Yeah,
remember?
man.
The report.
Yeah.
The man say he caught hell. And a lot of people say they don't even think that's him.
Might not.
Because who the fuck was the other guy on the yacht and in the Jeep? That guy was kind of big too, man. This guy, the other guy, Jimmy, they showed him. This other guy, Jimmy, that they showed him, he looked pale, eyes looked crazy.
Yeah.
And he in some weird room. Like, what the fuck is going on, man?
And it was always
Other,
quick.
yeah, the other guy, you never even hear him talk.
Yeah.
Just wave. They say he found a woman purse and he was in a Jeep. And that dude looked big and he has color too. See?
So you don't know what's going on with
You
Jimmy.
don't know what the
He
fuck
dead.
going on, man.
He be dead, you know.
fucked up.
even with one of the football players, I think they both were body double or some shit because he had a tat. The next thing you know, he didn't have it anymore. It was something along those lines. I can't
Jamal
remember.
Hamlin,
Yeah, the one that passed out because of the finesse. So he's trying to cover that stuff up, man. So these could be Jimmy Foxx body doubles and who knows, man. Esau's a weird guy.
I got fixed up. Sirach chapter 10 verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such as one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth he casteth away his bowels. So you jakes that knew inwardly that the Maxi was wrong, they didn't want to have no dealings with it until they started threatening your jobs and your livelihoods. You was covetous, all right? That covetous eye made you what? Sell your own soul, sell your own morale, all right? Which is why you got jacked.
I got this now too. Isaiah 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
You didn't look to the Holy One. How you look to the Holy One? The Most High got prophets, aka His voice. You didn't look to His men, man. The Most High said he has teachers out there, right? Jeremiah 3:15, and the real teachers told you what was going down, man. Told you not to trust in your enemy or your adversary, man. To have no faith in this man, right? Look at his past, man. Look at his track record. Look what he did to Gad. Look what he did to you, Jason and Tuskegee, right? Look what he did to his own people in the military, right? All these experiments, man. You see, look at his history on Planned Parenthood and the hatred that he had for you Israelites, man, and making you sterile and things of that nature. That's also part of his devices, man. His disease warfare, his medicine, his Depop, and then at the same time while they were doing it, they were showing you in plain sight different shows and different movies, Utopia, and all of that, man.
This is Saya. Yeah.
Right in front of your face, man. Like we talk about Revelation because he has to show you. All right? So you pretty much watch. That's like the Most High. We have to come out here and tell you. So our hands are clean. But let's get Ezekiel 33 and 1. I'll read the proof there.
Ezekiel chapter 33 verse 1. It says, again the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword cometh upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
And that's us through the Spirit. Starting with the elders and apostles on down. All right? The Most High set us up as watchmen. All right? Ancient watchmen would literally be on a watchtower and they would watch for the enemy. You had to blow a certain sound of that. They had to blow the trumpet, a certain sound. The sword is coming. The enemy is coming. All right? They're trying to besiege the city. All right? You got to blow that sound. So if we blow the wrong sound, the scripture not true, Corinthians, but we blow the wrong sound, when they come in, the people not warned, they know what's going on. They feasting, buying, and men getting down with their women, whatever they need. The enemy coming to start stabbing and slaughtering. Think like, once the battle's done, whatever said and done, where's that watchman at, man?
You gotta get put to death.
Where is he at? Your ass gonna be running around hiding. I blew the sound. You blew the wrong sound. You blew the sound of congregation or the high holy day feast, and
Blew the sound of peace.
Of peace.
Matter of fact, read that Jeremiah 8:11 after Ezekiel 30. What are you reading? Ezekiel 30.
Jeremiah
8:11. Yeah, keep reading that.
It says, verse 4, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
His own head. Your head?
He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
By getting right with Yahweh Shemel Shah, seeking him while he may be found, remaining in the secret place, calling on his name, man.
Right.
All right, so you could be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. Let's read on.
Verse 6. It says, but if the watchman seeth the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned.
Yeah, because that's in the law too. I think that's like Numbers the 10th chapter, the different sounds a priest had to make. Okay, depending on what the sound is, what the congregation to do. All right, so we've been warning you, blowing the trumpet, what's coming, what's happening, what to do, how to escape. See, and a lot of you heard it, and you still walk. The scripture says the simple walk. You just pass by it.
You have pipe,
Right.
you have not danced.
You see? Let's read on.
If the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the washing of his hand.
Because the watchman, he didn't see. So the blood is on what? His hand. So that's what the Most High do. You have his prophets. So the blood is off our hand because we've been warning you. We've been warning you about that C-19. Like we said, we put all the clips together, made it look pretty. Niggas still went in and took the shit, so hell with you. And now we been doing videos on the CBDC, the power outages, what's coming next, all right? Lockdown, this, that, and the third. You see concentration. We've been telling you about these things, all right? We've been telling you how to escape. Told you how to escape the first time, but just have faith. Like Yahweh Shai should have faith as a grain of a mustard seed. Just show a little bit of faith. That was just a test, right? You failed. A lot of you Jakes, you just failed, right? Because you trust in Babylon, you trust in the oppressor, you trust in the devil, man. A lot of you niggas talk about who you're gonna vote for in 2024. You're destroyed, man. Absolutely destroyed, man. That's if there is even an election 2024, man. And you're gonna keep voting for these niggas that's a part of the system, man. Both of you said you can't correct the system by the system, man. That doesn't make any sense. We've been getting on these politicians, these snake oil salesmen who work for the bankers, who are frontmen for the bankers and the WEF and these other groups, okay? What you think is going to change? Trump going to come back in and save America? Niggas are simple as hell, man. Or Biden, which either they about to kick the bucket, right? And all those candidates they put up there for you, man. None of them represent the interests of the people, man. None. All right, what you got?
I got Jeremiah 8 and 11. But they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, peace, peace, but there is no peace.
There's no peace. You had that back then during Jeremiah and false prophets, man. Jeremiah was telling them what the Lord was going to do. Jeremiah, the 5th chapter, Nebuchadnezzar about to come and kick that ass. And they mocked him. You had the false prophets out there telling otherwise. Right? Jeremiah said the priest, let's get it, Jeremiah, I believe it's 13 and 13. Get that.
Jeremiah chapter 13 and verse 13. And it reads, Then shalt thou say unto them, Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will fill all the inhabitants of this land, even the kings that sit upon David's throne, and the priests, and the prophets, and all the inhabitants of Jerusalem with drunkenness.
There you go. So the kings, the prophets, the priests, so-called leaders of the people, Mosai filled them with drunkenness, man. Wine, man. All right, they err, man. Like Yahushua said to the Pharisees, they err and not know the scriptures. Know the power of the Most High. They don't know the counsel of the Most High, man. The Most High counsel is for you to depart out of this place and wait on His Son. That's His counsel. That's what we out here to tell you. You chicks, you want to hear smooth things? Yeah, we got to vote. Yeah, we got to come together, have our own communities, collect our own money. That nigga's a false prophet, man.
Financial liberty.
Yeah, financial liberty. And, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Like they talk about Andrew Tate. They talk about the Matrix. He's an agent of the Matrix, man. These niggas are scam artists, man.
That scripture going to the know a man by his finger. They teach with their fingers.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what he, man, you could
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
Come on,
These niggas, yeah, and he always have his hand a certain way. Come on, man. See? Those are false heroes, man. See? And the Most High, like we said, He used certain guys, prop them up, and when He finish with you, He just plug you, man. I don't need you, man.
Right.
Most High could do that. Use Kevin Samuels to bash, get on the black woman, get on Eve, highlight her wickedness and her siding with the serpent, and how she don't want to come together and build and be in subjection to the man and have a family and a structure. She's all into the world and all into herself. And that became a trend. And the average Jake was like, damn, you know what? They right. But who started that? It was the apostles. You see? But the Most High have other people He could use too. He can use people on the left hand too, man.
Let's see, He controls both sides.
He controls both. He hears both. Both the right and the left talk to the Most High. All right? It tells you that. So He can use whomsoever He please. All right? And He got on Eve, and Eve was in trouble. You in big trouble,
He
man.
is in big trouble, man.
All right? The fact that the person woke up to you, the average simple, you in trouble, man. And there's gonna be no remorse for you when you get trampled down in the streets. What precept you got?
This is Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
That's what the prophet's supposed to do. We teaching of war, evil, pestilences. And what's the proof of that? When you read 1 Kings, the 22nd chapter with Ahab, he said he didn't like Micaiah because he always talked evil.
Right.
That's all he talked about.
Right.
But that's what the prophet's supposed to do. The Lord sent you a prophet is to let you know what was about to go down.
Like when Samuel went to anoint King David,
Yeah.
a young David, before he became king, the elders of the town trembled at his coming. Why? They said, "You coming peaceably, man?" Because he knew he was a prophet. He either coming to condemn or, he said, "I'm coming peaceably," because he came to just anoint David. So the prophets, man, that's their job. All right, we're not going to smooth things. She would let you know what you're doing is evil. If you keep going down an evil route, Lord will bring evil upon you, man. But if our people don't want to hear that, like brothers supported, they want to hear smooth things, peace, and you'll be fine. No, nah, you niggas about to die, man. Bitch about to die. Well, me about death is coming, bloodshed in bodies. All right, destruction, desolation, and devastation. All these things coming to America, Babylon, the Great, to a city in a state near you, man, in a country near you. All right, that's why it should behoove you to repent and get right, and come into this fold, man. Believe in the gospel, believe in Yahweh Shai, rehearse the righteous acts. But when that time comes, it'll be too late for the vast majority, man. For the vast majority, especially women in America, in Western society, a lot of them won't die, man.
It's what Ezekiel said. He said what? The scriptures are full of what? Lamentation,
Mourning and woe.
Alright? So what? That's what's destined for this place. You're not gonna see true peace until the kingdom of heaven is established upon the earth.
And then growing up, that's what they'll try to teach you, that the Bible is all love. Hugs and kisses and good. You start digging into it, reading it, you're like, hold up, the Most High doing all the killing, man. Y'all watching our shine, putting these people to death, man.
Right.
Not Satan. Apostle Gabar did a lesson going to that too. You got people that fear Satan more than the Most High. You crazy?
Right.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Who controls Satan? Who gives Satan orders?
Yeah.
Yahweh.
You got people who fear the Illuminati more than the Most.
Yeah, they fear the Illuminati. Secret Society. They fear the government. Or the government, they listening, man. I can't say too much. I'm afraid they're going to get me.
Let's get that Proverbs 29:26. Let's get that. They fear the. You always hear a nigga with the Illuminati. Illuminati, they low level hitmen.
Low level.
That's all they are, man.
Yeah.
They ain't doing what you got.
Proverbs 29 and verse 6.
29:26.
29:26. Salaki. It says, "Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment cometh from Yahweh." That's powerful.
Every man's judgment coming from the Lord, man.
I got one too.
Right, think I'm saying this.
See? So they seek the ruler's favor, but you gotta fear the Lord.
That's right.
Like Peter, what Peter said, Acts the 5th chapter. Let's get that. He said we ought to obey the Most High rather than man. Let's get that.
Okay. Say it again.
Acts the 5th chapter. It's like 38 around there. He said we ought to obey the Most High rather than man.
That's right.
Right.
Acts 5 and verse 38. No. It's right here. Verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, "We ought to obey Yahweh rather than men."
Yeah, we ought to be the Most High. We ought to fear the Most High rather than man. Right? The fear's supposed to be in Him.
Right.
Because He controls everything. Life. Like what did Yahweh Shai say? A sparrow can't hit the ground unless the Father gives it. Go ahead. So He controls everything. Nothing happens without His knowing.
I got another quick one. I know you got one too. Which one? All right. Psalm 68 and verse 20. It says, "He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto Yahweh the Lord belong the issues from death." So man, y'all fearing the wrong things, man. Right. All right. Y'all fearing the Creator of the heavens and the earth, and His Son Yahweh Shai. Because He said, "What? All judgment given to my Son now." So Yahweh Shai, man, you people don't got a clue. Fearing Satan and fearing Illuminati, which that's just one of the branches of the secret societies. There's many secret societies. All right, you got the Paymian World, you got Skull and Bones. All right, you got a lot of different ones. All right, Boulets and all that. But come on now.
And you've been seeing they've been coming to the forefront of WF. You're looking at these high end players coming out.
Yeah, they coming out now. Yeah. Because they time was almost up.
Yeah, the Lord revealing it.
Yeah.
All right. Read that. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 9.
Wisdom of Solomon 1 verse 9. For inquisition shall be made into the counsel of the ungodly, and the sound of his words shall come into the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deeds.
The counsels of the ungodly, the WF. Those are the counsels. That's the counsels of the ungodly. We're talking about carbon footprint, social credit score, saving the planets. We have to come with military style type. You gotta read in between the line what these guys are talking about, man. Right? Trying to block out the sun, all this wicked shit. Yuval Noah and his blasphemous statements. Talking about we don't need no Jesus, we don't need no Messiah. We can do these miracles ourselves. This whole idea that there's a spirit in man and all that, he said that. We don't need that. He said AI is gonna write the next Bible. That's what this man is talking about.
Yeah. He said the era of humans being mysterious and spiritual is over. Humans are not hackable. That's the
Hackable
mindset.
animals, yeah.
You said humans are hackable?
Humans are not hackable.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
hackable animals, yeah. So,
I got this.
okay.
This is James chapter 2 verse 19. Thou believest that there is one power, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. See, so brother was going into how what people are scared of Satan, scared of these different demons, apparitions. But what these demons and these apparitions, they tremble before Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And these same demons and apparitions, the elites worship. All right, so if what they worship tremble at Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, then what? These elites, they tremble at the power of our Lord too. All right.
They're all fear.
That's about to bring massive
Matter of fact, we
judgment
can
and
prove
death.
that. It was the second Ezra 8:24. Did that precept? I mean, yeah, I think it is. I'm not so sure.
And then when all hell start breaking loose and all these judgments are playing upon this earth, everyone's gonna know who's bringing it, man. Just how back then everyone knew who destroyed Egypt. All right, they all knew. Rahab the harlot, you know, those in Jericho. They said, "Man, we fear you." She said, "The men in Jericho fear y'all because of the Lord, basically. What the Lord did for y'all, they fear you." All right, so that happened again.
Different kings of the heathen nations,
Yeah.
kings of the Amorites,
Yeah.
Hittites.
Yeah,
They heard about what the Lord was doing for the Israelites.
that's right. And
They heard about the miracles. Like,
that's right. You got it.
and what? And the Israelites now having the truth behind the scriptures and understanding who they truly are, that's a miracle in itself. All right? Which is why in the book of Jeremiah it talks about how the king of Babylon had heard the report, the men on the highways and hedges preaching the truth behind the scriptures. You see, so these elites are shitting in their bunkers as well.
Yeah, they shit right now. That's why they move. It's like they moving with haste, but also with gradualism. So they like we have to hurry up, but we have to be careful because look at these guys. All right, they're waking up. So how do we go about this now? All right. But guess what? The Most High said when you're about to
Feel his belly.
Yup, you got it. Yup, brother, read my mind, man. You know he gonna cast the fear of his wrath upon your ass, man. All right.
It says 2 Ezra chapter 8 verse 28,
24.
24. 2 Ezra chapter 8 verse 24.
Is that it? Let me hear.
Or hear the prayer of thy servant and give ear to the petition of thy creature. For while I live, I will speak, and so long as I have understanding, I will answer. Or look not upon the sins of thy people, but on them which serve thee in truth. Regard not the wicked inventions of the heathen, but the desire.
Regard not the wicked inventions of the heathen. That NWO is one of those wicked inventions. Go ahead.
It says, but the desire of those that keep thy testimonies and afflictions.
Right.
Think not upon those that have walked vainly before thee.
No, read verse 20. Read verse 20.
20, come. Verse 20, 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 20. O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that dwellest in everlastingness,
Everlastingness. Yeah.
which beholdest from above things in the heaven and in the air, whose throne is inestimable, whose glory may not be comprehended, but for whom the host of angels stand with trembling.
That's how power to the right and the left. Yeah. See that? Most side.
That reminds me of which we quoted it slightly earlier, but Micah and Ahab, remember the council in the heavens? He saw it, both the left hand and the right. You know, they all gave like, oh, I'll do this, I'll do it this way. He said, all right, you be that lion spirit, and you rebel also. So he controls both sides, man. So yeah, that's powerful right there. You know, and it's scary, terrifying. You really meditate upon it, man. You know, so to say that in Isaiah 45 and 7, you know, definitely. Also Deuteronomy 32 and 39. There's a lot of scriptures.
So that's why our bodies got to change in order to see the most side, the elect.
Yeah, that's right.
The scripture says, flesh and blood can't inherit the kingdom of Most High. What you got? Yeah, so it show you the scripture tell you the Most High, His presence, man, which we just read it. Okay? Which you read Ezekiel, and that's why you can't see. He said, no man can see my face and live. So the scripture talks about the cherubim covers his face. Isaiah 6, Psalms the 80th chapter, how the Ark of the Covenant looked like. That's why nobody could go into the second veil or else you'll die. Right? Except for the high priest. See? And he had to do the rituals and the cleansing and get himself right. And no, he couldn't have sex before he did it either.
Right. You gotta just walk in there.
Yeah, or he couldn't be drinking wine too.
Yeah.
It's a certain thing he had to follow. Certain procedures he had to follow before he could approach the Holy of Holies, man. Of course, obviously, we don't need Ark of the Covenant. First of all, we don't even know where it is. It's hidden. It was hidden during the time of Jeremiah before the Babylonians came. Okay? And ultimately, the Most High, that was just a carnal representation of the Mashiach. Yahweh Shai was dead. And Israel still didn't get it. They kept talking about Moses and Moses, man. Yahweh Shai is greater than the law and the prophets. What you got?
All right, I got Deuteronomy 32 and 39. The spirit kind of drifted, but I was reading through the spirit. See now that even I am He, and there is no power with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
No, nobody can deliver you when you're in the Heavenly Father's hand. Nobody.
Right.
Right? That's what you got it. That's what your house shot. Let's get Matthew 10:28.
It's the book of St. Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 28. It says, 10 and 28, it says, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Right. Gehenna, the second death. Right? You gotta fear the Lord. Right?
And it's not that much fear of the Most High in America or throughout the world in general in these last days, man. These people don't fear the Most High, man.
Yeah, they don't even believe in it.
They don't even
think
believe
he
in it.
exists.
Yeah.
See, and that's beautiful because that was during the time of Noah as well. It's the same thing because it's the same spirits.
Yep.
right.
That's what it says, as in the days of Noah were, so shall also be in the days of the Son of Man. They're coming back in their lot. Not hearkening to the preachers, the prophets, which Noah was doing it back then. Now to look at the prophets out here prophesying. You know, they're not hearkening, they're not trying to hop on a spiritual ark. Alright, until it's too late.
They didn't listen to Enoch.
They listen to Enoch. Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Yeah. They gonna try to hop in the ark when it's too late, when the doors gonna be shut. Because the ultimate ark in these last days will be them chariots, man. Alright, we're not be like spiritually in a secret place, man. With the hedge around us, and Jake don't want to get down with it, man. A lot of them are just blocked, ultimately, from getting it, but still, they have no fear of the Most High. They're not, they're talking about the nuclear missiles. They're never gonna shoot missiles on each country. What are you talking about? Why would they do that? Wait, why would they make it then, nigga?
Right.
You know, they invented cars so people could drive in them. Planes you could fly in the air. Alright? What did they invent these nuclear bombs for? The Oppenheimer movie just came out. Alright? We split the atom bombs and all of that. And Wiseman and team, and why didn't they did these things? Isaiah 54:16. Smith. Marty Smith are the scientists. Okay? Wiseman and team. So they made the nuclear weapons, so the atom weapons, atom bombs, to use them. There's no win yet. That's what he said. I become the destroyer of worlds, man. He was sorry. You think he cried? He was like, oh shit, you know? I really did this shit, man. He don't understand he was a tool the Most High used. Y'all do that. You know, because that's how I'm going to destroy this world by fire. And the same elements that made up the fire brimstone that knocked out Sodom and Gomorrah, which became United cities and 5 cities, okay? The same element of sulfur is in the nuclear weapons.
If I get that, there's a Surah 43.
Verse 4, right? Further down. Mostly got fire, right?
No, 12 chapters good.
OD, yeah, I'm reading, I'm skimming through it.
Read verse 29 real quick.
Verse 29, Ecclesiastes 43 and 29. The Lord is terrible and very great and marvelous in his power. When you glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as he can, for even yet he will far exceed. And when you exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for you can never go far enough. Who have seen him that he might tell us, and who can magnify him as he is?
Read verse 4.
Verse 4, that's the script. Verse 4, it says, Ecclesiastes 43 and 4. A man blowing a furnace is in.
And read verse 11 here.
Right. Ecclesiastes 43 and verse 4. A man blowing a furnace is in works of heat, but the sun burneth the mountains 3 times more, breathing out fiery vapors and sending forth bright beams and dimmeth the eyes.
Man, that light up the whole earth, the sun, man. Imagine the Most High actually gave man that technology to actually put it in a missile. So you're going to feel it up close, man.
And then when you look it up, they say when a nuclear bomb goes off, it's basically at 6 point something, you round it up 7 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
Because when you look at the atom bomb, their shadows were stuck to the ground.
Yeah.
So how hot was that?
That's
See?
crazy.
And that's the same fire the Most High used to hit Sodom and Gomorrah. So she turned into a pillar of salt.
And nothing grows there.
Yeah.
No vegetation, no nothing. Nothing can grow there.
That's what
It's a
Scripture said.
miracle.
She was what? A monument for unbelieving
Even
souls. So all
that's
you
right.
niggas who don't believe, she was an example of what's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
And all you people who's, LGBTQIA friendly, that's how you're going to end up.
That's right. Yeah.
Read verse 11.
Verse 11. Look upon the rainbow and praise him that made it very beautiful. It is in the brightness thereof.
Yeah, we know why the Most High created the boat. He made a covenant that he was never going to do that again. This time it's with fire. Fire. Which is another cleansing agent.
Yep.
Fire. Nuclear fire this time.
That's right.
That's going to purge the earth. That's going to end Aishah's kingdom, his reign. See, and Yahweh Shai also said, let's get Luke 12:49.
No, not right.
Luke 49 and 50, let's read that.
Book of St. Luke, chapter 12, verse 49. Red letters, see how Shai speaking. It says, I am come to send fire on the earth. What will I if it be already kindled?
There you go. He coming. You don't have to read 51. He said, I'm coming to send what? Fire. The scripture says he's going to rebuke with flames of, it's Isaiah 6:6. He'll rebuke with flames of fire, man. Yahweh Shai coming to bring fire too. He said, what will I already kindle? Because the earth going to be ready to be on fire to some. Both sides say he's going to send many fanners unto Babylon. So many things are going to be taking place here at the same time, leading up to the second coming. It's going to be crazy. It's not going to be like how you see now, stability and people biking, and it's going to be chaos on the earth.
That's right. Matthew 24.
Yeah.
It says what? After the tribulation in those days, you're going to see the Son of Man coming in great glory in the clouds. Roughly
Bati
paraphrasing.
boys,
Alright.
niggas like that, they're going to be destroyed.
That's right. Oh, preach like this for that.
Right.
This is Job chapter 20, verse 25. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword come out of his gall, terrors are upon him. Referring to what? The nuclear missiles coming out those silos. Alright? Coming out the body of the earth. Verse 26.
That was about Isaiah 24. Read on. Once again.
God. Isaiah, verse 26. It says, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. Referring to the nuclear destruction, right? A fire not blown. Those nuclear atoms being split. Okay, it should go ill with him left in his tabernacle. Those people that believe in America, Babylon the Great, that's going to continue to thrive in his wickedness. Those people are going to get destroyed right along with this place. All right, those people are going to get burnt in that nuclear fire.
They're going to melt.
Can you read it? I think verse 27.
Verse 27. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity in the earth.
And that's us. The heavens, that's us. That's what the scripture says, rejoice ye heavens, Revelation 12 and 12. That's us. Okay, shall reveal his iniquity, man. Go ahead.
The heavens shall reveal his iniquity.
And how we doing that too? Through the internet, man. Satellites. That's how the information spreading.
That's what the Most High created the internet.
Yeah.
Two-edged sword.
So we're revealing him. Right? We exposing him. Right? That's why they want to come with a digital ID. So for you to enter on the internet, they want to control that. And And if they see that you're talking bullshit, your social credit score will start dropping. This is the world that he wants. All right?
The world where he's in full total control.
See? But it's not gonna happen like that.
That's not gonna happen.
You're gonna just start moving in haste. Like C-19 was in haste. You know, he came with it, boom. Vanessa at the end of the year, boom, mandate right after that. The next, it was so fast. He didn't give it time to gradually, you know, make it even look believable. He just came with it. So the CBDC, the MOTB is gonna be even quicker because he's gonna be moving. The Most High is gonna force him to just move. And the quicker you move, is more sloppy you do things, man. All right, but you at your end. All right, let's read on.
You can start making mistakes, like playing chess.
Yeah.
Hurry up, you're moving the wrong pieces now. Then next you know, you open up your king to an easy checkmate. That's Esau, man. You're gonna start making a lot of mistakes. He's already moving sloppy. You got it.
Real sloppy.
It says, finishing on verse 27, and the earth shall rise up against him.
Earth shall rise up against him. Going on the third world's war, the war of Armageddon. All right. Scripture also talks about the laborers too. Every hand of the wicked shall be upon him. Laborers and nations come up against him. Okay. Babylon, America looking crazy right now. See? We're all going into what the prophecy. This is what we mainly talk about. Yeah, we go into other topics. You know, be versatile. Scripture says, let's get that Sirach 5:15.
Sirach chapter 5 and verse 15, and it reads, nothing. No, that's 6. That I read. It says, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small.
Yeah, you can't be ignorant. It means not knowing. The scripture says you have an unction from the Holy One to know all things.
That's right.
Right? So the Most High gave us the ability to go into anything. It has to be edifying. Right? So we looking at everything. That's what a watchman does. Looking at the news, right? People putting things together, articles, and constantly keep our eyes open. Right? We're the children of the light. The light is Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Right? And we watching for his coming. You got other guys who sold out. They don't talk about the second. I don't hear Yohana talking about the second coming. I don't hear them talking about the kingdom. Okay? The only thing this guy is talking about building, and these niggas are false prophets, man. They don't want to see Yahweh Shai come back. They're them same Pharisees that went and had and grabbed up and said we have no king but Caesar. Those are the same guys, man. They don't want this kingdom, man.
That charter money too good.
Yeah. See? They sold out, man. For what? For crumbs, man. That's nothing.
They sold out on the Titanic.
Yeah.
I mean, how does that make sense? It's destined to sink. You know? And imagine you know it's gonna sink, you're on it, you still sell out to the devil on the Titanic. You're a fool. You're a fucking idiot. You know?
Yeah, he's in too deep.
Yeah, you're in too deep, man.
What's that? 2 Peter chapter 3 in verse 12. It says, looking for and hastening unto the coming day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Elements. Melt. Fervent heat, man.
That's right, yeah.
That's a horrible way to go out, man. Burn to death? We talking about nuclear fire. So everything that Yahweh Shai said, nothing here is going to remain. Right? They show you that in certain movies, man. When the missiles, they show you that in Knowing. That was the sun. Like we said, the missile's hotter than that. So, man, you're going to feel it, man.
That's right.
All right? So, hey, you could choose life or you could choose death, man. What's that, Jeremiah 8? Still playing?
Yeah.
Jeremiah 8 and 3, that's something like that.
Jeremiah chapter 8 verse 3. Yeah. And death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family.
Yeah, they chose. Israelites choose death over life every day. And your lifestyle, your habits, black culture, they choose death over life. It doesn't cost money to repent, man. We don't need your money, man. The Lord don't need your money. It don't cost anything to repent. Contrary to what these wicked pastors are preaching. And they don't teach repentance. Right? They teach, just did a video on that, they don't teach the commandments, man. They say it's done away with. Alright, we did a whole video on that explaining that entire thing on the law, man. And your hatred for the law, man. Okay? You always got to keep the commandments, man. The main important thing is their belief in the Mashiach. Okay, so it don't cost money to get right, man. You just got to change the inner man. See?
100%.
Fine.
In the same book. There's also one in Deuteronomy, if I'm mistaken, but Jeremiah 21:8. And unto this people thou shalt say, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, behold, I set before you the way of life and the way of death.
Now read it again.
Jeremiah 21:8. And unto this people thou shalt say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, behold, I set before you the way of life and the way of death.
Yeah, the way of life is you listen to the prophets, and the way of death is not listening. That's it.
That's right.
And if you and the way you choose life by seeking the Lord. Let's get 2 Chronicles 15:13. Our people don't want life. You know, when Jake's walk past, no matter where we go, we could be in the heart of Times Square. The only time they'll come up is if it's entertainment.
And then when they come with like that,
It's an entertainment thing. Them Jakes that be teaching out there, so far, whatever. It's entertaining. They're not there to learn, man. You know? It's just like one of the things, one of the attractions of the fucking area, man. You got the theater there, movie theater there, Broadway plays, and you got the Israelites right there. It's a fucking theater, man. It's a show, man. It says you onto them like a very lovely song. You know, until when the Most High start putting his foot up their ass, the niggas gonna come ask all these freaking questions, man. And that's the time we're gonna give you a big FU, man. We're gonna be different in that time.
That's right.
All right, very different. We're not gonna be humble in that time, man. Really just gonna ignore the niggas.
That's what Scripture say. The prudent shall keep silence on time because it's an evil time.
It's an evil time, right?
Until Ezekiel.
Wisdom go in the secret chambers. All
Make
right.
that tongue clean with thy mouth, like he told to Ezekiel, man.
Yeah, he made him. I forgot how long he made him, but like 3 years, something like that. He said you no longer be a reproof unto them because they don't listen. You think you're just gonna be out here for all eternity? Hell no, man. So the Most High have a certain time when He's gonna have us out here, and we feel through the Spirit that time is coming to an abrupt ending.
And that's the powerful part about it as well, because they see the men of the Lord and the highways and the byways. They see them through the internet, all different things. And they probably have the mindset like, man, they've been doing this for years, man. Man, that's not gonna happen. That's also in Ezekiel. They say that, oh, that's far off. It's not gonna happen in our life. They have that proverb. To this day, they still have that proverb.
Yeah,
Most of them call that deceased, you guys.
Yeah, they teach certain truths, but
Yeah. Yeah, they bring some things out that I fuck with, I agree with, but you know, I'm about this paper, man. They're not telling me how to get this money, you know. Alright.
like that Jake said, I don't want to be woke or broke.
Yeah, he did say that.
Say that?
Yeah. We asked Bishop.
He said I don't want to be woke or broke. These people are just fucking stupid, man.
Dumb.
Just go around killing lantern flies. People just got no common sense, man. Just no life whatsoever, man.
Chasing lantern flies, man.
Because the devil told you to do so, man.
Yeah, you see, they listen to the devil. Anything he say, they, you know.
And he's the one that's destroying the air, destroying the food.
Remember the Edomite that was doing that?
Yeah,
last
he's
year?
just walking in a circle.
This was fun,
That's a big dump, man.
Go read a book, okay? But that's another thing too. Like the brother was going into a lot of things, it's coming to think entertainment, you know. So instead of coming up saying really want to learn, and you can tell if you have the spirit of really want to learn or not by watching the videos and actually taking notes, man. Like taking notes and really like studying and reading that and then praying and fasting. That's when you know you're really sincere in this thing. And you're not. I don't care about money. I just want to learn. But a lot of days come, they arguing. Let's see what's going on. Big crowd. Then you out there, you teaching people around you. Man, they're not even sincere, man. That's what brothers don't care about the large view count and comments.
It's mainly just they're not sincere.
That's right.
Right? It's just a thing to look at.
Yeah.
It's entertainment.
You got Jakes that literally put up the videos of debates and all of that while sit on their couch, eating popcorn with their woman, laughing, giggling. You seen that? Let's run that back, man. You know,
Oh, let's get at what Paul Acts the 17th chapter. So what is this? They said they did nothing. All they did was have debates. Mars Hill. That's Sonetta. Zion. You got that's Sonetta, man. That's conscious community. Conscious clowns. Alright? Nothing but debates here. Where's it? Verse 11? Somewhere in there. Brother Mars Hill is 17.
Oh, yeah, 22?
Yeah.
No. 17, you got it. It says, therefore disputing, this it's like Acts 17 and verse 17. It says, therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with the devout persons and in the market daily with them that met with him.
Yeah, he was in a market, he was in the synagogue, Paul by himself at this point. Yeah.
Then certain philosophers of the Epicureans and of the Stoics encountered him, and some said, what will this babbler say? Others some, he seemeth to be a setter forth of strange gods, because he preacheth unto them Yahweh Shai and the resurrection. And they took him and brought him unto Areopagus, saying, may we know what this new doctrine whereof thou speakest is? For thou bringest certain strange things to our ears. We would know therefore what these things mean. For all the Athenians and strangers which were there spent their time in nothing else but either to tell or to hear some new thing.
That's all they did, was have debates all day. That's a conscious community. That's Sonetta, the guys, man. You guys are just going in circles. Debate this debate, this debate next week. This guy, Shaka Upmost versus this dude, this more versus that guy, this more. That's them guys all over again, man.
Literally.
Now they do it for clout.
Yeah.
Views and
Yeah.
likes.
Yeah. And they heard the Israelites. They were talking with Paul, and they didn't believe what he was saying either.
Right.
They talked to Zaryak and Alazar. How many debates them guys had, man? And how many times a day them guys seek? They didn't seek their repentance, man.
Right. I got three.
Yeah.
It's Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 30 to 32 in the NOT. It says, Son of man, your people talk about you in their houses and whisper about you at the doors. They say to each other, come on, let's go hear the prophet tell us what the Lord is saying. So my people come pretending to be sincere and sit before you. They listen to your words, but they have no intention of doing what you say. Their mouths are full of lustful words, and their hearts seek only after money. You are very entertaining to them, like someone who sings love songs with a beautiful voice or plays fine music on an instrument. They hear what you say, but they don't act on it.
There you go. They hear the word. Yeah, brother, that's powerful, brother. But they don't listen. They don't follow exactly what we're saying. Just go through one ear and come through the next.
It's entertainment to them.
Yeah.
It's
We can
a
see,
scheme to them.
yeah, we can see through niggas like that. You're not sincere. What the scripture said? Let's get that James 1:21.
It's like we said for James.
I think it's more humid today. Yesterday it wasn't that humid, right?
I was in the house yesterday.
Oh,
Yes, it was hot as hell.
It was hot, but it didn't feel as humid, yeah.
Yeah.
Today it feel like it's sticky, like.
Right, maybe because we're in the shadow. We're in the cover.
I'll give you a quick precept. I know you go for James, but I'll give you this one right quick. John 6 and verse 26. Yahweh Shai answered them and said, verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled. So even that too, man. A lot of times Jake would just go around, you know, oh, come to the cookout with the barbecue. They're not going to hear the word, man. They're going for the burgers, man. Oh, remember they invited Sonetta to the Passover. He said the lamb was good. That's what you got from the Passover. Was the lamb was good, nigga. So come on, man. Jacob be full of shit.
Paul was saying, Johanna, prove you're not a wise man. You're
That's
not
right.
a true general. You shouldn't have invited that heathen. He's a heathen. Good.
He ate and drunk unworthily, man.
Yeah.
All right. And what Apostle Paul say? Those that do that, you're basically partake of the blood of Hamashiach. You see? So back then, it comes from the miracles. They just came to the king because it was filled. All right. The brothers read as well. You know, it's like Jake, man. That's what's only for the elect. Oh, I mean, you understand? It's only for the elect. All right. That's why we You can see through Jakes that's in it for the wrong reason, man. You're not really sincere, man.
Right.
You know? If you're sincere, you got it.
It's like based off the questions that they ask.
Yeah. Based on the responses to the questions too, you can tell if they answer the question try to trap you. Last question you really learn. But you gonna know them by the response. Let me ask you a question about the mark. So basically, you tell me it's the thing. Yes, that we break it down. So what about this though? Then you're like, bro, like you trying to learn, you know? So why say this, huh? You know, fuck out of here, man. Instead of taking it in, then sincerely be like, but also right here, so you know, enlighten me on this one. You can tell when the brother's sincere or not. You can tell, you know.
Most of them not. And most of them, you know, we tell you the answer, man. It's really for your condemnation.
Yeah.
Look now, look at that. Look how pale she is, man. How could that be the people of the Lord, man?
Absolutely not.
It's like Casper.
Good Lord.
God said ghost.
Leprosy.
Pale, man. A man of sin.
That's great.
Let's read on.
And I like it, and that's just the epitome of Babylon too. No hair.
Because that's the standard of beauty.
Right, yes.
Some blonde-haired girl.
Look at this. Slocky. I'm about to start blacking on the
It's
spit.
probably part of the alphabet.
Yeah, more than likely. No, they're gonna match, you know. At least be matching, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's saying to people?
Hella manly. She probably got arm on her armpit. I mean,
Hair,
on her
yup.
armpits.
She picks it out, you know. Oh, we went to James, right? James 1. James 1 and verse 21. It says, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word which is able to save your souls.
Keep reading.
But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
Deceiving your own self. You hear, but you're not a doer.
That's the thing, Slakia. You're deceiving yourself. You're not deceiving us. We see right through your bullshit. All right, you're deceiving yourself with salvation and deliverance. You know, coming all non-sincere. Come on, man. A lot of Jason, a lot of people are not sincere, man. You willing to learn? You learn. It's free. Look at it. Type on YouTube that the breakdown of this chapter or salvation for Israelites. Jacob. The Quran, the physical, anything you want to learn is there for free. You learn it, take your notes, take the time out to really study and get into it.
You can almost read people's mind.
So
some people look at you because they want you to say something. I think we have other Israelites. Hey, sisters, just come in real quick. You know your nationality?
Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah. Fuck off. Fuck out of
I got
here.
dressed and stuff.
Sister, what are you? You know what's coming, man? Get out of here, man. We ain't got time for that, man.
Right.
Just bringing this word out, man.
Right.
See what I'm saying? It's up to you to come up and ask a question.
Like if someone's to come up and look at the signs for a long time and they stand there for a minute, maybe they, oh yeah, I'm just listening. All right, that's good.
Okay, so we just read, we keep preaching. Because why? You got a mouth.
Yeah.
Right? Ask a question. Yo, what's this about? Yo, what's that? You guys talking about this and that. Yo, I heard you guys talking about rape. What more jokes they may ask you? What about the white man? What about him?
They always ask about the white man too.
What you learn about the white man?
For years, they never asked about the Moabites or the Ishmaelites. The first thing is, so wait, the white man can get, because they love massa. They love their massa. Okay? They Uncle Ruckus ass niggas, man. Tell these devils, man, these Edomites. Look at these Edomites, man. Weaklings.
And they pale. That's
Because warriors ain't warriors, man. They effeminate.
They pale as shit.
Yeah, man.
That's why they get melanin shots.
Yup.
Sun tanning.
The sun is the enemy, man.
That sun tanning spirit, and that blonde hair blue. And Eve always just talk that shit. I want the child to have blue eyes. That's a how you call it?
Recessive gene.
Recessive gene, man. They say black genes are dominant.
That's right. That's what a brother, say if you give it a woman that had those type of eyes, this child more than likely, like a higher percentage chance of it coming out with your type of eyes, dark. And it's gonna have melanin in his skin too. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Aisha get pissed off when you see Jake mixed up. Eventually, those genes you're gonna become unrecognizable after a while, man.
It's like I seen a video of these Edomite women was saying how they wanted to get with Jake because they wanted their child to live on. They want they said they basically knew that the Edomite man their children are dying off and having birth defects and less being born. So they're like, I'm gonna get with a so-called black man, or Hispanic man, because they know it's gonna come out more dominant. The gene is gonna come out dominant, period. And that child will be an Israelite, man.
That's right. Reminds me of the scripture in Genesis where it talks about two nations and one's stronger than the other.
That's right. That's right. Who's that? Who's stronger than the other? We're stronger than Esau, man. Esau be like, so why we took y'all down? Because the Most High was with y'all. He let y'all. He made y'all take us down, man. Because he said,
Scripture said, "Earth is given into the hand of the wicked."
That's right. It was your time to rule, bro. That's
The Most High deals with. Let's get at Psalm 75 and 7.
Psalm 7.
Most High control who wins and who don't.
Like with the Gaddis was giving you Edomites hell, man. But what gave you an advantage? Was it the Gatling gun?
Leviticus 26. I'll give project if they powered and forsaken. Most High was sinless.
Oh, gonna say rock sold them?
Show him one first.
What precept you bringing out?
75, Psalm 75.
Oh, 7, yeah.
Psalm chapter 75, verse 7. But the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one and set up another.
He put us down. Right? That's when we came on this side of the world. He put us down in the Byzantine Empire. Put down the Northern Kingdom over here. He put us down. Right? And number one is prophecy, man. Prophecy got to be fulfilled. So he was with Columbus and the devils when they came on this side. Because with you devils in slavery, right? They said that. He's like on that. Let's get at Psalm 50 and 16. What precept you got?
You want Leviticus 26?
Yeah, something like 26.
There's another one, Deuteronomy 32. Is it when your rock sold them?
Yeah, there's one like that. Yeah, Deuteronomy 22. That's Leviticus. Yeah.
Psalms 50, verse 16. Want that right now?
Yes.
Psalm chapter 50, verse 16. But
I got it.
unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? But that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee.
Yeah, I think it's 16.
I got it. Yeah, I just found it.
Keep reading. Matter of fact, read that first and then finish that. Yeah.
Leviticus 26:16. I also will do this unto you. I will even appoint over you terror, consumption, and the burning agi or ag. Thou shalt consume the eyes and cause sorrow of heart, and you shall sow your seed in vain, for your enemy shall eat it. And I will set my face against you, and you shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you.
There you go. They that hate you shall reign over you. That's why. Had nothing to do with the white man and his brilliance, because he was never brilliant.
That's right.
You have to say he was a children of fools.
That's right. Basement.
They were cast. They were outcasts.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
It says, and ye shall flee when none pursueth you.
No pursuit of a lot of you jakes, you have a lot of animosity towards each other. When one cop comes, all them gang members start running.
That's crazy. They'll have a whole shootout with one another, right? Pop at each other. Shooting headshots. One cop pull up. They freeze. They all running. Shoot the cop too then. Well, I'm not saying now you should take that one, kill it. I'm going to advocate, that. But what, but yeah.
They just
That's crazy.
Most High took that spirit away from you, that lion-like spirit.
I got a precept.
Alright? Read Psalm 50:16.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the point I want to get out here.
Psalm chapter 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
I cut you either my Christians or so-called Jews. Yeah.
It says, seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee. But thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speak against thy brother, thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
Yeah, well, Aisha did to Jacob. Go ahead. He did that to us. Go ahead.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
Yeah, because he was with him for that time. They did a lot to us, man. And the Most High kept silent. Go ahead.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
Yeah, eventually they thought the Lord was an Edomite, man. And the world believed that for a while too. Alright, go ahead.
But reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
There you go. And that's happening now.
That's right.
Right? Brothers is woken up and set them in. That's the kingdom of heaven. It was the smallest seed. Everybody knows about it. Whether Jake repents or not, they heard it.
Right.
Okay? And that white image of Jesus has no power anymore. Christianity has no power anymore.
Right.
That's why they say most people have left the churches. Either they become an Israelite or they just into the world, into witchcraft, into politics, whatever. That whole Christian doctrine has died off.
Yeah.
All right? You ahead?
God, you want to read on that? Slide.
No, I think there's more. I think that's done. What was it you bring out?
This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because he moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies.
There you go. See? They moved them to wrath.
That's right.
See? Like because why? We broke the covenant. So the curses fell upon it. Let's get at Daniel 9:11. What's the main curse? Captivity.
That's right.
We told you, Jake said countless times. Why you on this? No other doctrine gave you the reason why you came to those ships. None. None. Islam couldn't tell you. Nation of Islam couldn't tell you. The Moors couldn't tell you. Pan-Africans couldn't tell you. Egyptologists couldn't tell you. America couldn't tell you why the transatlantic slave trade happened. Because that only happened one time in history. They could never give you the reason why. Now they're trying to tell you, like you see in Florida, they get on his ass. The new curriculum, they're trying to teach you that that slaves learn certain skills in slavery. Fuck you talking about? That's why everybody getting on his ass.
What skill? How to pick cotton?
Yeah. Well, he learned how to be a blacksmith and nigga, we had them skills on the eastern part of the world.
Right.
Who you talking to, man? We had doctors, engineers, all of that. We ran society. The rich,
the opposite.
Yeah, we talked about that. One of the richest men ever lived, Mansa Musa, man. How do you explain that? And all his servants and everybody were decked out with golds, man.
And they're not even, how they taught us anything when and Dad taught them how to cultivate the land,
Right.
how to wash their
Agriculture.
stinky ass, man.
And agriculture, how to plant seeds and all of that. What are you talking about, man? Basic hygiene. We taught them use it. Then I see, but you Jakes, you dumb anyway.
You know what that is?
Huh?
It's like, that's Esau trying to brainwash the youth to believe before you were slaves, you were eating insects and you didn't have no civilization, right? Because what do you mean you taught us trades? We had a whole kingdom before you enslaved us.
Yeah. Cause they try to say what civilization started with the Greeks.
That's a lie.
It's a lie, man.
And then even when you go into the Moors, they tell you the Moors brought a lot of science, mathematics,
Yeah.
even the game of chess. All of that came from the Moors. They brought all of that to Europe. Okay. That's considered Europe. It was dark. There was no knowledge in that until when Jake took over the Holy Roman Empire. Then you had the Moors as well.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
That was a heavy time.
That's what they talk about. Not much is known about the Byzantine Empire. That's all a lie, man. That's straight bold-faced lie, man. Okay. A lot of the great inventors, a lot of the slaves had their inventions stolen, man. Why don't they go into that? A lot of the inventors, the banks wouldn't support them because they were racist, man. We just went into the brother who invented, Latimer, who invented the light. They talk about he didn't invent the light, but he invented the filament. The filament is a light bulb. Because without the filament, it's just a glass. Like, what are you talking about, man? See, but Con Edison, he took the what's that idiot name?
Thomas Edison.
Yeah, he took the credit for it, man. Right? That's what the devil does.
And that even makes sense. How you gonna say, that time period we don't really know nothing about? But we know the history rate before that, on down, and history rate after that, on up.
You know what happened during the Roman Empire?
Yeah, right before that. That's interesting. How you know about the Roman Empire then? But the dark, you don't want to know his history. All right?
Because we were kings,
Yep.
not only in Africa, not only in Americas, right? And they don't even go into the Northern Kingdom. What the things that they were doing? We brought out some history on some of the explorers bringing certain things out.
Yeah.
They don't go into the Byzantine Empire. Jake was actually ruling Europe.
Yeah.
What proves that? In the last kingdom, you see the Danes, they had what? Dreadlocks, and they had cornrows. You don't see no Edomites in dreadlocks and cornrows. That's an Israelite custom.
Right.
We went into the Spartans, the Lacedaemonians.
Yeah.
They were Jakes. They show you that in the Marvel comic. They
Yeah,
were Jakes.
yeah,
They all
yeah.
had long,
Yeah.
dark skin, and they had long braided hair.
Yeah.
In the movie, they have all Edomites in the film, man.
And Anglo-Saxon literally means angelic sons of Isaac.
Sons of Isaac.
You know, that's going to Jake, man. Right? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Because why? They could trace their bloodline back to David. A lot of the kings, man.
Yeah.
You know, Ethelstan, Charlemagne. What's this guy named? What's that wicked Jake, man? Yeah, you had Alfred.
Constantine?
Yeah, Constantine.
Yeah.
See? You had a lot of them Jakes, man. Right? The real King Charles, the real King Edward, right? Ethelstan.
As a matter of fact,
Right?
James.
King James.
you know,
Right?
that's what they did during that time. That's why they want us to know about it. Okay? They painting over the images, man.
Job
See?
9 and 24.
Yeah.
So like we say, the real King James, the real King Charles, Edwards, Ethelstan, Charlemagne, Constantine. There was another Justinian. He was one of the greatest Byzantine Empire kings, most influential. All that stuff, Kingdom of Heaven, where he had to, what's that Jake name, man? He had to, even that movie Braveheart with Mel Gibson. All of that was Jake, man, in Ireland, Jake in Scotland. All the Knights Templars down there to fighting the Arabs to get back Jerusalem. That was all Israel, man.
They even
I think his name was Saint Ivan. They show you that in the Last Kingdom to get Jerusalem back from the Arabs. That was all Jake.
Yeah.
The Holy Roman Empire, man.
They show a little hint in a comical form with the movie with Marlon Lawrence, Black Knight. You know, he went back in time, and he was a Jake in the medieval times. He became known as one of the Black Knight. They're just showing you, there were little, symbols right there.
Remember, you read that in Revelation 20.
You quoted something earlier, but
Let's get that Revelation 20 on that. The dragon, yeah. Because the dragon, we're going to say that there's a Roman Empire, the beast is Roman Empire reincarnated, NATO, the EU, right? The Renaissance period, him coming back of the Roman Empire, the first Roman Empire, man. We got a lot of them Jakes from Caesars too. Right? We went into Septimius Niger, the eldest brother Marcus Aurelius. A lot of them were Jakes. Adrian, all the good Caesars. A lot of them were Jakes, man. A lot of that history, just a lot of that. See, but through the apostles been telling you about Septimius Severus. Now Aisha now telling you Septimius Severus was a black man. Now they saying that they started saying that 2021, something like that. The elders been telling you, just going back to Apostle Ariah, they were bringing this back out in the 70s because they went through the books and the records and the icons, right? And they brought this out before the internet. See? Men of the Lord had up on all of that, man. They were going into secret societies back then. It's on tape. This was 92. I think it's Yashuan, his name was. He was like, yeah, because the Illuminati, and there's only one Jake in the crowd knew what he was talking about. Everybody else like, what are you talking about? Secret societies? He's going into the dollar. I was like, yo, this is before the internet.
yeah.
See? That was what? That's the spirit of the Mashiach. To know all things. These universities weren't bringing that out, man. How about you, Jason? And that's your history. The scripture says, get Proverbs 5:15. Don't read that. Bring it out.
Revelation 20.
Yeah, bring Revelation 20, get Proverbs 5:15. Let's read that.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 20 and verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit.
Who's that? Yahweh Shah. Yeah?
Having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. He laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, that, it's like, let me read it again. He laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
See that? And that's not talking about actual Satan. It's talking about Aisha.
Because the word Satan, the name Satan just means adversary, Shaitan, adversary. Who's the adversary? Esau, Edom.
Right? You have to know who the beast and the dragon is.
You gotta know the meaning of words as
Because
well.
he breaks it down. These are kings that came out of the earth. Revelation 17.
Right.
Yeah.
Verse 3. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season.
That 1,000 years he was down with some business to do.
Which was busy.
The Holy Roman Empire. That's when Jacob ruled again. We got over this man. Y'all back in the cave, they were the serfs, they were the peasants, all right? We had rule over him. See, Dad?
It says, verse 4, and I saw thrones and they sat upon them in
Yeah, skip that verse because it goes, read verse 5? Yeah.
Verse 5, yeah. Verse 5. But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Verse 6.
Yeah, that's going into. Those dead are the nations, they're not going to get their lands back until after the 1,000 years, all right? But we were going into the bottomless pit, being Europe, and Aisha was chained up. Now go to the part where he woke up again.
God. Wait, that's verse 11, I believe. Oh, it's right here, verse 7, sorry. Verse 7, it says, and when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea.
There you go. So now he's back. It's a problem. The rebirth or the renewal. Okay? The scripture's bad. It goes to all of that. It goes to how he's going to be destroyed. It goes to how America going to be destroyed. They captured the whore. They burned her with fire. But also tell you the beast going to be destroyed too. Daniel 7. His body going to be given to the flame. Missiles too, man. That Russia going to have the little rain. We don't know how long for because we're going to be up in the chariots out of Matzah. We're going to come back down and get his ass too. Read that Ezekiel 38, 39 because it was. Let's read Revelation 13. It said it started with the leopard and ended with the bear. So after Russia shoot the missiles and the chariots and all that, Babylon go down. The beast going to turn on the whore as well. He's going to be destroyed too. But the scripture says, let's read it.
Straight to the point. Revelation chapter 13, verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard.
Yeah, yes. And Russia was never part of the beast, but they are Edomites. Go ahead.
And his feet was as the feet of a bear.
So he started with Alexander the Greek, and he's going to end with the Russians. They're going to take down Babylon. Okay? But then after we come back down from the chariots, we're going to take his ass too. Okay? Gog and Magog, man. Y'all going in captivity. Vladimir Putin going in captivity too. And all you Russian idiots over there, man, you're going to get chained up. All right? You Edomites over there in Europe that survived. You're the first fruits of slavery.
That's right.
Right? Whatever royal families over there, all y'all motherfuckers going to captivity. Monaco, I think it was like the richest place in Europe, that small little place. You fuck. They said in order to live up there, you have to have $2 million in your bank account, something like that.
2 million?
2 million, yeah.
He said,
All y'all going in captivity.
that's right.
And not only them, Kim Jong-un, Xi Jinping,
French president.
yeah, you Arabs, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, you Hamites, you Japhites, all of you. Right? That's the kingdom of heaven. Japan, all of you are going to be with chains on your hand, chains on your neck, chains on your feet. Right? And then that's what you want to burn and bury those bodies. After it's going to be Armageddon on the earth, it's going to be chaos everywhere. You got to clean that up, and then you got to start building our kingdom, man. The headquarters, Jerusalem, man.
Right.
Okay? And you're going to know these laws through the what? Through the iron rod. Okay, you're going to be getting dashed to pieces. And all those idols are going to be destroyed. All your Buddha statues destroyed. The Kaaba going to be destroyed. Okay? Your Cesare Borgia and whatever those cathedrals, they're going to be destroyed too, man.
Right.
Okay,
That's what's called the tabernacle of David being raised up in these last days. And it says, and that was built as in the days of old, We go to the days of old. What did King David do
Matter of
during
fact,
his reign?
read it First Chronicles. I think it's 14:13. I believe it is. We're gonna, man. It's gonna be beautiful, man. And the rest of our people that doesn't get put to death, they're gonna come into the covenant as well. That's scattered. It's all in India. The untouchables. We believe through the Spirit they Jake. They underneath the curses. All you other Elamites, you're going in hardcore slavery too, man. And they gonna reign over you. Isn't that beautiful, man? See? Have them at the bottom outside the caste system. They're your future rulers, and they gonna remember, man. You know? So, man, that's gonna be such a beautiful time, man. See?
Right.
Chaining you nations, man. That's such a beautiful thing, man. You know, brothers, our bodies gonna be gods amongst men. See? You're gonna know your thoughts, your actions, everything. Imagine Cuban, if he's still alive, he's gonna be pissed off. You know, they think they're the next ruling power, China and Russia. You're not the next ruling power, man. You have your little victory over Babylon. You're going straight in captivity, man. Right? What precept you got?
What's First Chronicles 14?
Yeah, I think it's
15, right?
Yeah.
Service 14 through the Spirit. It says, therefore David inquired again of the Most High, and the Most High said unto him, go not up after them, turn away from them, and come upon them over against the mulberry trees. And it shall be when thou shalt hear a sound of going in the tops of the
Read the
mulberry.
last verse.
The last verse with the point. And the fame of David went out into all lands, and the Lord brought the fear of him upon all nations.
There you go. That's going to happen again. All nations. Because the Lord was with him. So that's the house, that's the tabernacle of David. Let's get Amos 99. Lord raising that tabernacle again, and both kingdoms were together. See? That's the 144. We're going to bring, man, I don't run to South, man. See? That's when the world going to be at peace when we're ruling. That's when you're going to know true peace. There's not going to be any war anymore.
Right.
What's the point of it being war? You're going to have righteous rulership.
They don't even think to go to war against us. That's impossible. It's literally going to be impossible to war against us, man. They're gods. They're flying and shit and teleporting. What the fuck are you going to do against these guys?
What are you going to do?
They're immortal. They can't die. They can't even feel pain no more. What can we do against these guys? You know?
The power is with them.
Yup. The Most High Yahweh is with them, man.
He has blessed them.
Yup. He has blessed them. Right? Their Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, is reigning, ruling. You know? Dang, man, what? Yo, that'll be a funny day. We would laugh. Like, they want to work in circus. You know? That's hilarious, man. Go back to work. You know? Over your head, that's rebellion. Over your head. As soon as you have that thought, over your head. You know what I'm saying? You're going to work against this dead.
Yeah, you're going to, come on, man.
That's right.
Come on, man. That's easy to do. Yahweh Shai going to be there as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 11, or you want to start verse 9?
Yeah.
There's 9, right? Okay. It says, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel. It says, among all nations, like as corn is sifted in the seed.
It was doing the sifting the word. I'll tell you that Baruch the 5th chapter.
Right.
It was sifting everybody through the word, man. And of course, you got certain tests. Fire's going to try every man's work. Yahweh Shai talked about what? The baptism. It's not every guy that come into this thing is right. So he talked about certain men crept in unaware. And they came into this thing really to be condemned. All right, go ahead.
Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which would say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Yeah, they probably, oh, that's not going to happen in my lifetime. You know, you're a fool. You can't, I don't hear people saying that too much now. Before 2020, yeah.
Yeah.
Now shit really kicking off. You'd be a fool to say that, man. Like we said, it was perfect. 2022 was a good year because that's the year everybody started going back to sleep. Right? They drugged them back to sleep. That's the wine of Babylon.
Yeah.
You're drunk.
Yeah.
Right? They're thinking of prosperity again. Forgotten that it was just a so-called pandemic. All right? And this the next shit coming up is gonna be far worse. I saw they already making moves. We brought out articles, we show videos, we show articles on them getting satellite phones. They getting ready for when shit hit the fan, man. We looked up them satellite, them shit's $2,000, man. Because it can work during a power outage. And it has minutes on it. So every member of Congress got one. So what's gonna happen, man? They getting ready for shit to go down, man. Right? And they may release another pandemic, or they may activate something with these. Yo, man, come on, man. Something going down, man. And that's when people gonna start looking for answers. You know, start looking for the prophets, start looking for the men of the Lord. And it's gonna be too late. They're gonna try to go on the internet. Power gonna be down, man. Try to go to their bank account. Shit closed down, man. Go to the supermarket. Shit empty, man. Call the police station, no police there. It's chaos, man. Fires, arsons. People getting killed in the streets, man.
That's right.
That's a terrible time, man.
That's not at hand.
Who's gonna catch hell? Eve. Eve gonna catch a lot of hell, man. 'Cause Eve is the most proud one right now.
That's right.
She's more bold than the Israelite man. Kiki Palmer said, I don't need a nigga, all I need is the bag. Remember she said on stage?
Just see that bag gonna save you, man.
Yo, that's, oh my gosh. Man, in the kingdom of heaven, I don't know who she, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the 2/3 Israelites coming back, she's gonna be his wife.
Yeah.
And that's always gonna be in her mind. Okay? Suki Hana, same thing with you. All of the generous shit you did on this side is gonna play through your thoughts, man. See? One of them 2/3 niggas probably dealing with it gonna have you again.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You're just wicked, man.
That's sad. One of the 2/3 niggas she's dealing with now gonna probably get her back.
Get her
One
back,
of them.
yeah.
She got mad bodies, man. That's disgusting, man. You know?
Cleanse with that
Yeah.
fire.
Beyonce too, Rihanna too,
Yeah.
you know?
She gonna have they said Rocky her could be, come back a million years in the
Yeah.
you know, in the kingdom. They gonna be born.
Not gonna be one of the wiser ones because you were too degenerate. You're too degenerate, man. Too
Balance.
degenerate on this side of the world. You're an embarrassment, man. This
Right.
chick, I can't believe she said that in front of all the Edomites. Like, what kind of spirit is on her? She's possessed. I never seen that level of degeneracy, man. She said, I need my coochie scratched, and I'm trying to eat a nigga booty. I'm like, yo, man.
And that sounds like she has a disease. What do you mean need a scratch? Is it itchy?
Crabs.
Is it bumps?
Yeah, she want to
Yeah.
stretch,
Yeah,
yeah.
crabs.
She wanted
Oh,
Jake to,
stretch.
yeah. She wanted Jake to tear her shit up while she eat his booty out. Eating a man's booty. She's saying this openly. That woman got Satan on her, man. And Aisha is blessing her because he wants her to be the model for the rest of you Israelite women. See? Because everybody condemned Kiki Palmer's boyfriend, which that's her husband, calling her out on her stupidity. They condemned him, man. Or you be in control and this, that, and the third. She say, whosoever get a wife, get in a possession. She's out of order, man. You have children, man. Have some freaking respect, man. Have some respect. You have a son, man. He's looking at you like you gonna have a common sense because your mom is a hoe, man. Right? That's harlot behavior, man.
You set an example for your son. He sees his mom disrespecting his pops. Now he thinks it's okay for a woman to disrespect him.
Same with the daughter. Scripture see what as the mother so is the daughter. Now the daughter gonna grow up thinking she can disrespect men. Or I can talk to my man however I want to. My mom did this to my pops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So the whole house is out of order.
Out of order. You know, out of order. And I was supposed to get checked and left. Then the daughter could be like, damn, why did you leave mommy? Well, she respected me, didn't respect herself, I left her. You know what I'm saying? Now she can grow up thinking, damn, if I got a man that respects me, he may leave me. She had that mindset, My son left. My dad left my mom because of this. So, man, listen, I ain't taking up with none of that shit.
If I get that, was it Proverbs 11:22? Get that scripture. I read that music.
Proverbs 11:20.
22, yeah.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 22. Is a jewel of gold is in a swine's snout.
Yeah, so yeah, jewel of gold ain't supposed to be in a swine. That's out of place. All right, go ahead.
It says, is a jewel of gold is in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion.
Yeah, a fair woman without discretion or wisdom. That's equivalent to a jewel in a swine's snot, his nose. It's out of place.
It's out of place. You may see a woman that's like fair to look upon, whatever you can once you start speaking that feminist bullshit or anything, but you know, that's weird. That's out of whack. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
She might be really.
Yeah, she getting contentious, getting up in your face.
Yeah, want to fight.
Like what?
I'll slap you, nigga. All of this shit. You know? Back it up, back it up.
That's why you have something called the passport bros, which are Jake men saying it's impossible to get a wife here. So if we need a wife, we have to go to another country. We got to go to South America. We got to go to Thailand, Philippines. We have to go elsewhere. The marriage game in America, and it's not just Eve. She's leading the race, though.
Yeah.
It's all these Western women have this mindset.
Yes.
And like the brother bringing out earlier, the more educated they are, the more wicked they are too.
Yeah.
The so-called women with their so-called degrees, they can't be told anything. And Aisha did this thing purposely, man. You see, look at all them high-end jobs. Eve is always up there, man.
That's right.
He has women up there for a reason. He can control them easily. And those women are rebellious, man. And most of those women are not even married, man. And they do have a husband there. He's not even a man. See? And they not gonna make it, man. So keep it up with your ass too. Or most of you not gonna make it. What you got?
Sirach chapter 3, verse 9. For the blessing of the father establisheth the house of children, but the curse of the mother root about foundations.
What she did, started with Eve. Alright, and like we said, even taking it back to the 60s, Aisha thought to take us down was empowering the woman. Making her feel that she was being liberated. Okay? And that rooted out the foundation of the house. Okay? There's no more families anymore. There's no more families anymore. That's a joke. That's finished. In Western society, the importance of family don't mean anything. It's all about money. Like Kiki Palmer said it herself. That's the mentality of these women. I don't need a nigga. All I need is a bag. So a man's value is just money to them. All they need is a nigga for money, and when they get the bag, they don't need a man anymore. And that's when you're dead wrong. Most High gonna make you eat your words, man. Alright? If she knew what was coming, but she don't. Matter of fact, let's get Isaiah 13 and 12. We're gonna show you what the scripture says. Because when the society collapsed and the dollar is down and the banks are down, alright? Then what, man? You think she's gonna be banging on her baby father's door? Hell's freaking yeah. Alright? If she could find him, man. She may go in the house and see all them dead, man.
If he didn't die in the war.
Yeah. May see the nigga had brains over here and her son is dead. Then what, man? May walk under the shit happening and they like, whoa, Kiki Palmer? Come over here, man. She gonna be running here. Yeah. That's the type of shit that's gonna be happening, man.
So let me see what Usher was talking about.
Yeah. You know? There's gonna be grimy people out here, man. See? And the Most High is gonna do that to you, woman, man. That's why he warned you through the prophets to get your back together. You know it's a waste of time, right? Women are emotional and they carnal creatures. They have to see in order to believe.
And they're gonna see.
They don't have the gift of faith.
That's right.
Right? Let's read that.
We're seers, we see into the future. They don't. But Isaiah 13 and 12, it says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge or fear.
There you go, man. The finest gold. I'm talking about the Israelite man with the knowledge. They talking about the average nigga walking around. But even women gonna try to get with anything they see anyway. There's women that be fronting on you, Jake's out here, and they gonna be They be happy to even see a man in that time, man.
They don't care how you look.
Nothing.
Nothing. A man. A man?
They don't care about if you have a 6-figure job, you're 6'6", you know, crazy physique,
It could be no more
Yeah.
interrogations. It'd be no more like an interview questions.
in a
What do you do for
tight
what do you-
fitted suit.
Yeah. What do you do for a living?
The Kevin Samuels look.
Bitch, I'm surviving. What you
Yeah.
do for a living? You know, I'm serving y'all by Shema Church me. They're not gonna ask that. What you do for a living in that time, man? They gonna just grab your ankle. You know, please. You know.
Please, I do whatever you want, you know.
And then a lot of them hoes are only gonna offer whole shit. Oh, I'll do this. I'll blow your rod. I throw it back
You're
good.
gonna see the real them. The
Yeah.
mascara's gonna be gone.
And know what we gonna say to that?
And they're
We don't
not
need-
gonna
we
have
don't
no
want that shit.
they're not gonna have tampons, deodorant, perfume, wigs, weaves, all that. The nails not gonna get done. It's not gonna be no clean water. It's just, yeah, it just look. Oh man, it's gonna be bad.
Wig is
Man.
off, the eyelashes
Yeah,
is off, the nails off,
Yeah.
the teeth yellow, no makeup.
Most times gonna
Truly
you,
look.
yeah, he's gonna break their pride.
Yeah, fine.
Because women find they that boosts their pride, man. Because they like they tell you they're insecure about themselves, man.
That's right.
That's why they have those different surgeries.
Yup.
Implant after implant after implant after implant after implant, man. See?
Botox,
Yeah,
injection.
Botox, yeah. So that's why the Most High, man, he gonna break them, man. And the only covering from the heat. We talked about the sun and the covering. She said destruction at noonday when the sun at its highest point, hiding in destruction. The only thing that's gonna cover you is the man.
That's right. That's right.
The man.
The Lord.
A man of the Lord.
Yeah. Yup.
That's it. He's your meal ticket, man.
And they're gonna see it, they're gonna know it. Like you said, through the spirit, they have to see to really believe. So once they see the Lord is with you, and how they gonna see the Lord with you? By way of the power, angel deliver you, you satisfied, you stable in them last days. You know what I'm saying? What in the family you shall be satisfied. Okay? It says what? When everyone else is catching hell in trouble, you shall be married and have abundance.
I'll tell you that in Isaiah 32, like,
That's right.
like finding water in the desert.
Yeah. So what happens when you find water in the desert? I should grab that.
Hungry, thirsty.
Yeah.
They see you, from far.
It's like
Pick up one soldier. You're like, who is that? You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna be, man.
That's right. That's right.
Like that woman saw Denzel.
Yeah.
Slew all those dudes and like that.
She said, I gotta go with this man.
Yeah, that turned her on.
Yeah. Yup. And he went. He
She
locked
grabbed
in
the
the
gold
fucking
digger
shit.
eyes. Her eyes gonna be like that.
Yeah, word.
She gonna like, that's the guy.
That's the guy,
we,
next
whatever we gotta do, whatever we get to
Yeah.
get next to that dude, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. And that day, our mindset, the will of the elect, the Lord with us in them times. We have faith that He will be with us in them times. Our mindset will not be on, all right, let's see how good she throw it back, or we're not even thinking sexual. Like, brother already broke down how y'all gonna look, smell, and all that shit, man. We're not gonna be thinking, can you cook? Can you sew? Can you knit? All right?
How wicked are you? What's your level of wickedness?
Wait, what's your level of wickedness? How many bodies you hold up?
Yeah.
Nah, we good.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? And then brothers already got to automatically know these things. With the power, we can know certain things. You know what I'm saying? We had to start mentioning mad names. Tyrone, Biggums, Ray, and Shada.
Yeah, disrespecting your man.
Yup.
He took his kids away. All that wicked shit. You're not gonna make it, man.
Remember September 29th in 2011, you scoffed at the apostles and elders in 34th Street. She was like, what are you talking about? You was that bitch that said you're a slut. She's like, no, I'm sorry. No, it's too late, bitch. No, wait for me. Brothers had dreams of women flocking and grabbing the ankles and, begging, Because in that day, these women not going to care about them. Because they're hypergamous by nature. They're attracted to power. And the power on this side is money, influence, and clout and status. It was all vanity, all right? But true wealth, we're rich in faith, okay? We have the true riches, all right? So when the Most High really showcases men, and He gonna get the glorification at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, all right? They're gonna flock to that power. Because we have power right now, but we're gonna have ultimate power.
Yeah.
You see?
Sure, on another level.
A whole nother level, they're gonna know it, they're gonna flock. You see that?
That's right. Precept. Just for the point the brother made.
Power.
That's
So-
why man gotta get his power.
Right.
With power comes what? Respect.
Respect. That's right. And they're gonna make you know not to say certain shit.
That's a disrespectful. That woman is mad disrespectful. Kiki, right? That's a disrespectful woman. What did he tell you that was so bad?
No, it was a pride got her because of some of the way social media reacted. These women, they get brainwashed by social media. Whatever social media approves, that's what they go for.
And they probably seen why you let this man say anything to you? You make more money than him. You know, you're the breadwinner of the family. Well, no, he can't tell you nothing.
Gotta eat a mite mind. Gotta eat a mite mind.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine. We're not trying to change you. We just let you know your judgment.
Yeah, that's right.
We're not trying to change you, woman.
Because we know only a few will make it.
Yeah.
The scriptures know them what? The elect lady.
You want to learn through trauma.
Yep.
Trauma, man. Trauma changed a lot of people, man. Okay?
Right.
I think the Most High did a little 9/11. You're talking about they never prayed before started praying. That was just a little trauma, man. Okay? So like we just talked about different scenarios, they're gonna chop back into that feminine energy immediately. Alright? But what you got? The scripture said only the Lord is gonna be exalted in that day.
That's right.
Everybody, the scripture says men are gonna be afraid.
That's right.
Men are become as women at times. Men gonna be scared to go outside and all that.
Yep. He may be in the house with his family and shit like that. His wife like,
his woman.
his wife like, can you please go? We need water. We ran out. Can you go to, I know somebody in that store. I know they was ransacked. Maybe something left. Go check. I ain't going out there. Woman, even Kevin Hart, it's funny. You always do that type of jokes like when something's like dark. His wife is good to go. He's like, there you go. Like, I ain't going. I'm scared. You know. So that's be the average man in that time, but not the elect men. Okay. We really have the spirit being
going around.
Yeah.
Cannibals.
Yeah.
You know. Man, you don't have the Lord with you. Apparitions, strange creatures. Abiding gonna come out. Woo.
My rich gonna get niggas to leave their houses too. They be scared to leave their house and they should get plagued that night. You know, they well, we gotta get up out of here. This house is haunted. They go
Imagine sleeping and you hearing shots outside, people dying,
screams,
houses being broken into,
burnings.
Looking out the houses, there's fires everywhere.
Yep.
You see soldiers chasing people, shooting people
Yep.
down.
Yep.
Execution style.
Yep.
Look to the next
corner.
Help
Me and help.
They getting grabbed up.
Yep.
Just raped right there.
Children yelling.
You think you don't have Captain Save-Holes in that time? Them niggas gonna get put to death.
Yep.
It's gonna be the first ones out.
Yeah.
First wave of death.
Them Simpson Cap, they gonna get put to death, man.
Yeah. They'll yell from the balcony, don't touch her, that's a woman, that's a lady. You know, they like, oh, where we got one.
So stay right there.
We coming. We know we live, homie. You know, we coming to this building now. Yeah. Should never said nothing. You know?
People already complain about the crime in the city. And society is still up. New York, man. Because every day is some shooting. People getting assaulted on the trains.
Yep.
There's just a lot of weird spirits out here, man.
Yep.
So imagine when society collapses.
They all gonna be let loose. All gonna be let loose, man. Man, that time to be so bad, and we can't wait for it through the spirit, man. But we have faith in Yahweh Shema Shah, he gonna get us through it. Alright? We know it's written. Spiritual power, angels, all type of what? The Lord got us, man. We ain't worried about that. Alright? And we're gonna praise Yahweh, we're gonna glorify Yahweh Shema Shah, praise Yahweh Shema Shah, honor Yahweh Shema Shah in that time like we're doing right now. We're gonna keep doing it. All the way to the latter end. All the way going to them chariots, man. Praising them in the chariots. You deliver from second death too, Lord willing. Alright? It's written. So you say what? The things that was written aforetime were written for what? For our learning. That we through patience and comfort of the scripture might have hope. That gives us hope and faith, man. If we didn't have this book, and all the, I would say if we didn't have this truth, this word, understanding of the gospel, we are man through. That's why Jacob's smoking their life away. Because that's why, especially after they heard the word and they're not in it, they just getting high all day because they scared deep down. They really terrified. I'm about to die, son. I know it's over for me. You know, I have friends that I know that grew up with that. That's all they do because they know they done. I told them, it's just like you're ready to repent, all but break loose. That's in their mind. It's still in the back of their demonic guy's mind. So they're just smoking their life away. All right, getting high all day and drinking and partying and bullshit, and they scared. They're trying to numb the pain. All right, but guess what? You're gonna have to suffer regardless, man. Okay, we're suffering right now. You know, So when that time comes, then they gonna start to sober up, because that's another thing. He still want you Jake's high as all hell when that time comes. You're gonna be lacking, man. You know, staying easy. You know, we got one. He's slipping, he's sleeping. She was going to not getting caught sleeping, man. You know? But yeah, that's all Jake doing, because they when that time come, man, they done.
They're drunk in the night. They're drunk.
They're drunk. Yeah, drunk.
They're drunk, but not with wine, not with the doctrine.
Yeah.
They're drunk on philosophy and false ideology.
That's right.
False hope. Thinking that Babylon gonna be healed. It's in the scriptures, man. Right? You can't heal this place.
Yeah. All of this is gonna come to pass, man. All of it.
And we in the time.
Yep.
It's not like the vision is afar off. It's here now.
It's here now. Look, a matter of months. It could pop up tomorrow. Goddamn. Weeks. You know, we're not 5, 10, 20 years in it. It's now. We see it while we're looking at the news, articles, and every prophecy. We're measuring the time.
You know? Klaus Schwab don't want it 5, 10 years.
Nah.
They want this shit. That's when they coming together in the open. They want shit now, man.
And we know the mind of our enemy as well. So he's like the brother that said, Klaus Schwab, and we see they get up there in age, or if they like 90, 80 years old, they want their new world order. They have to bring it now. They're not going to the 120. They're going to die.
Yeah, the queen, that demonic queen, her ass dropped dead.
Yeah.
Evelyn Rothschild is dead.
Yeah.
Jacob, his brother's still alive. It's crazy. So
That is just like the dude from The Simpsons.
Yeah. They about to kick the bucket to them old men.
Yeah.
You know, Evelyn Rothschild, slavery, boy.
He know it. He up there now, probably Petra. He not at peace. he resting in the spiritual realm, but he's scared. Like, damn, I'm about to come back and go straight to slavery or something. Fuck.
Hardcore
He's
slavery.
got
Yeah.
David Rothschild, Caesar Borgia.
That's him right there.
Yeah. When I died,
Yeah,
right?
he just died, yeah.
Evelyn just died.
That's his son next to him.
Right, right?
Yeah, the one in the middle.
He was just like Cedric Bullshit.
Yeah.
That could be him back in reincarnation, we believe.
It's funny how they got that right there.
Yeah.
It's the same guy.
Yeah.
That's his father just died. Because he's the heir.
Yeah.
You know? He's dead. He had like 8, 9 surgeries.
Oh yeah, heart surgery, right?
He didn't want to. This motherfucker's still alive, man.
George Soros. How, man?
Bucket.
Wait, is that the one that still speaks kind of regular too?
He's still alive too. Henry Kissinger.
That's the guy who funded the BLM movement.
Yep.
Yeah, George Soros.
George Soros, yeah, kind of.
These men, look at these old men.
Yeah.
Prince Philip, he died.
Yep. And that's the one that they put with DMX.
Yeah.
Beloved
He
Prince.
said if he want to be reborn, he will come back as
a virus.
As a virus.
Yeah, that's right. That's what he said.
And it's a spirit the Most High made the David Rothschild young because he blasphemed how he looks. So he wants him to be one of the first crops of
Oh yeah, he's
slavery.
done. He's finished. This man is done.
Yeah,
You know,
he's a
all of them.
Like
They all
you
going to
ever heard him
slavery.
in an interview? He's a fucking weirdo.
I never
he
heard
He
him.
be sleeping in the woods and all that.
Yeah.
This guy, he got high-end demons protecting that dude.
Right.
He said it too live that he worships Satan. He said in a joking manner so Jake could people could look over it, but we know what that means.
They got demons all over him, around him, man.
So this about to happen soon, man.
Right.
Matter of fact, look up Henry Kissinger, how old he is. The motherfucker's old. Because their portion is in his life. Look at DMX. DMX died early, man. All these rap artists, celebrities.
Further proof that it is Jake. Jake is dying young because it is wicked. 14 years old, getting stabbed and shot. Why did he live a lifestyle?
Yo, he's 100 years old.
God damn.
Nigga's still alive, yeah.
100 years old.
You know what's cool? Every organ in his body is probably Jake.
What year was he born in?
May 27, 1923. This guy's 100 years old.
And he can still talk.
You said every organ in his body right now is, right?
Every organ in his body is Jake.
It's Jake, man.
Like they show you in Get Out.
Yeah, God.
His heart, his liver, everything, man. That's what you said. That Rockefeller, he had 8 heart surgeries, man. He was trying to hold on. He died at 99. That Philip idiot, he died at what, 99, 98? See, so the Most High, he's just. He let you live a full life, man.
Yeah.
You went past 80 years old. See? Because this is your time.
Yep. And I press further proof that everything that we're saying through the spirit and probably how Bashim Al-Shai is about to come to pass now too, because look how old this nigga's 100. He want the new world order, man. He want that, that society where they have full control of everybody, man. So they bringing it slowly but surely.
You know, he drink, like we drink water. That's all adrenochrome. Every day.
Every day.
He have his daily supply.
Medical pills.
Yeah. keep that ass going.
Yeah.
Just like the queen, she died at what, 100, almost damn near 102. These people are wicked, because why? They're the wicked, and this is their time. So most I'll let you live a full life, man.
Right.
Like we said, all good things come to an end. Oh, well, for them. Well, it's good times for them.
Yeah.
It's coming to an end, man.
Right.
It's a new cycle,
Yeah.
right? It's the era of Yasharallah next.
So you're going to one, the kingdom being translated from one to another.
Yeah.
Because of righteousness, not righteousness, riches got by
Deceit.
deceit.
Yeah.
Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of the
follow it. That's right.
So our world is next. That's why we don't make it in this world. Like we said, the guys who do, they took the shortcut to success, man.
And that shortcut was some ritual, some left hand, homosexual.
Like we said, you know, we keep it real. We look at them guys.
Yeah.
Well, fuck all them guys, man. We just keeping it a buck, man. All you niggas are wicked, man.
That's right.
Weak.
That's right.
Yeah, they wicked, man.
Weak.
Yeah.
Like we said, they know the truth and they don't support the truth.
Nah.
So you guys are demons, man.
Yeah.
Like the Lord said, you receive your consolation. I wish I wasn't big enough to the clowns back then, man. Because we had idols back then, man.
Yeah.
Well, the Pharisees and Sadducees were idols back then, right? They had they were the stars of Israel. The Lord hated them guys, man.
Right.
See? So like we said, and Yahweh Shai said it, hardly shall a rich man enter.
Yeah.
You guys make your $50 million boxers making the Floyd Mayweathers, and he know the truth too. He said the Jews are black. The Jews are black. I don't know if you remember that in the interview. He said it. So the Jews are black. He knows. Does he support the truth? For hell no. Right? Kyrie know. Fucking Nick Cannon know. They all know, man. LeBron knows. Okay. He knows, man. Draymond Green almost slipped up. So the reason why, because we don't know who we are. If we knew who we are, LeBron looking at like, nigga, shut up, man.
Draymond, you doing too much now.
You gave him that eye, like, nigga, you talking too much, man. Right? LeBron know, man. See? But he already made his portion already.
Yep.
And, you know, good riddance. We don't care how much schools you made, nigga, and all that. That don't mean shit to the Most High.
Yeah.
You don't fear the Lord, that don't mean nothing, man.
Record-breaking records you broke.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck.
They're like, oh, but you have schools for this. That don't mean the Lord don't care about that, man.
All time and scoring points.
Yeah.
Most I don't care about
The
that.
Lord care about you if you fear him. Let's get it, Jeremiah 9:23. We do it for the community. He does a lot for the community, Hawk. What are you talking about, man? What does he do for the truth? Nothing. All right? Let's read that.
Jeremiah chapter 9 verse 23. Thus saith Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom.
Yeah, you Jakes, your PhD, doctorate. Mainly he be boasting in that shit too. All right, go ahead.
Neither let the mighty man glory in his might.
Yeah, we just talked about you athletes, the LeBrons, you boxers, you MMA fighters, right? They glory in their might. See, or their skills, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, let not the rich man glory in his riches.
Yeah, and you could even put Mayweather in there too. He's a mighty man. He always boasting about money.
Money
Mayweather, he always counting the money. Nigga boasting of it. And he showed a car collection and like each car like, and he said, yo, he had like 10 or something cars, and these are like exclusive cars, not that much made. I forgot the brand of the car. And he said, yo, I never even drove them.
Yeah.
He said, I just have them there. I'm just like a kid. You know, which proves he a Jake, but it's in wickedness though, man.
Yeah.
See? Because in the kingdom and righteousness, we gonna have that too. Like, yeah, the brother Allah y'all gave me that, I didn't even wear that yet. You know what I mean? Just gonna have stuff.
Yeah. We had it for 1,000 years.
Yeah. So this
it's
bottle of wine,
that.
I ain't even open it yet. You know? We gonna have things like we say, you're gonna have a treasure planet, man. Just a planet just full of, bigger than the earth, just full of treasures, man. You know, we get around to it whenever.
You just drop by the cherry and throw it in there.
Hell
more
yeah.
treasure up in there.
No place to store it, man.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
It says, verse 24, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me.
That's the only thing the Most High care about. You don't care about the wise man, the rich man, the mighty man. All he care about is the man that fears him and that knows him. I should say he don't see as other men see, right? See? Most High, man. Who knows me, man? That's it. Alright? You gotta know me. It's about knowing and fearing me, man.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 28. For the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom.
Wisdom. And what's wisdom? Fear.
Right.
Fear him. Right? Just did a video on the commandments, man. Commandments show fear.
That's right.
Okay? But now you have these other Israelites, and they don't even believe in the law like that. They preach it. They say it's all about the law, but they don't truly believe, because if you did, you won't be teaching sex on the Sabbath. Retard. If you believed in the law, you won't be talking about the name don't matter, man. Without pushing. In the law, it tells you you're not supposed to take the name in vain, or say it in emptiness, or make light of it. Nate is on video making light of the name.
Or prophesying another name of
Yeah.
power.
Yeah. Christ. Who's Christ? Right? Openly, oh nah, if you're not in the truth for a year, that's adultery, man. So what law, man? That's not lawful, man.
Those are laws of men.
Yeah. See? So, and there's all kind of things the wicked niggas be doing, man. See, but yeah, the commandments show fear. Right? It shows obedience and it shows your love. That's why we keep the Shabbat, the high holy days. You know, come out here, we wear the garments. You know what I mean? Obviously, we don't wear it because that's where wisdom come in, man. Not everything that's lawful is expedient. Right? In the law, it tells you all kind of thing. In the law, you can put homosexual to death. Right? In the law, you can have as much wives as you think, but that's not expedient this time, man. Right? There's all kind of things you could in the law. You have a child and they disobedient, but you can't do that here, man. The scripture says, was it 1 Peter? I think it's 2:13. You hear that? You got to use wisdom in this thing, man. In the law, what do you call it? We went into countless laws, man. Like we said, in the law, if your daughter, especially you're a Levite, a priest, your daughter's a harlot, you're supposed to burn her to death. Right? You know the front page news that would make, the headlines? Hebrew Israelite burns daughter to death because he found that she has an OnlyFans? That would be insane, man, and that would be an embarrassment.
That would bring, what, the scripture, what?
Shame.
Yep. Ministry shame.
Yeah.
Being given not offense to anything, but the ministry to blame, whatever the scripture.
It's in the law. The law said I could do that. You're going off. Because we're going to read it right now.
1 Peter 2:13, right?
Yeah.
Submit yourselves to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake.
For the Lord's sake, your head.
Whether it be to the king as supreme, or to governors as to them that are sent by him.
So we obey the laws of the Most High. But you also have to obey the laws of man also.
Oh, like the taxes, our Lord Yahushua said it, man. Whose subscription is that on that thing? Give to Caesar what Caesar's, man.
You gotta obey his laws and the Most High's laws.
Right.
You still got to be subject to the laws of man. So in this society, you can't do that. So we can't go ahead and do that.
Because this is the captivity where our enemy.
So yeah, we're just gonna go to it. Come on.
So what we have?
Yeah, I was going to Jeremiah 9, I believe, right? So yeah, 1 Peter.
Oh, yeah. 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 13. It says, submit yourselves to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake, whether it be to the king or as supreme, or to governors as unto them that are sent by him.
There you go. So you gotta still be in subjection to their laws as well. You have to. Okay? You can't, just be going off. Because the scripture says this, that, and the third. You still gotta be in subjection to this man's laws. That's what Yahushua told you to pay the tax. Obviously Israel didn't listen. That's what led to the wars. But it was on prophecy anyway. See? But if you keep you gotta keep the sayings of this book, man.
And you can't be simple neither. You gotta understand where that line is at, that you don't cross as well.
Yeah,
They
so
go, you talking about this is everything they bring out, so I can think, no, you do that, it'll kill you.
Well, I told you not to take the MOT.
That's right.
All right, that Maxine, that's in the same category as that.
Yeah.
So we wasn't gonna take that either.
That's right.
All right, they have aborted fetuses and all kind of manner evil and everything. Why would you even put that in your body, man?
And
Behind
all
a
the
dumbass,
information,
man.
yeah. And all the information that came out about how that was very sinister. It was a sinister, evil snare, okay, upon the people, man. And the Lord brought that out.
And the Most High showed us how much you people gonna take the MOTV. The Honda gonna take it. A lot of them are fake camps. They gonna take it. These jakes out here, they gonna take it. These women, these either they gonna take it.
Yeah.
Cause you couldn't even go without your job. You couldn't go without entertainment. You're gonna take it, man.
Right. The precept.
Because with the CBDC, you won't be able to move. MOT, you won't be able to move like that. All right. So, hey, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we tried to warn you. What reason you got?
Revelation 3 and verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah, so we in the finals now. How it's going to try you.
Yep.
All right? You have to go a couple of days without food. You may even get caught up in the camp. Maybe on the run. I mean, we don't know the different scenario. But you're going to be tried.
Yep. Because Jacob's trouble may play out differently for each brother. Okay, you may have some brothers with spiritual powers, some brothers angels coming by, some brothers may be martyrs, whatever it may be. Some brothers may end up in a camp. Some brothers may just be on the run, never have to even get into a camp. You never know whatever.
On the run,
On the run, yeah.
The Lord gave you spiritual about the last second.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's always like that. That's the most
Yeah.
powerful part of a story or movie.
Yeah.
When they get it when it's like least expected. Because then you as the watcher, you like, damn, how the fuck you about to get out of this situation right here, man? How? The next thing you know, wow! You know, then oh shit! You know? Yeah. Because in the reality, how it's gonna happen, two brothers back to be against the wall, no one's to turn. And y'all watching my show, like your dream you have through the spirit. That was a powerful one.
Yeah.
I'm a man of the Lord, send power. Deliver me, save me, help me, and then he helped the brother in the dream with the spirit, man.
Yeah.
So that's what happened in reality for brothers, man. All right, those are faith builders. All right, when that time come about against the wall, Esau coming from all angles, zombies, whatever, all type of crazy shit happening all at once. Yahweh Shah, Shalak, Tata the Dot, Allah, Wad, the Mount Tawab, you just makes feel it right there. As you end to pray, you just feel like a surge of electricity, of energy surge through your body, man.
Your shotting gun activate.
Yup. You're able to see certain shit.
The bullets start slowing down. That'd be funny, man.
See it. Yup. You walking
man.
and everything is in slow motion, meaning you're moving real fast. You know what I'm saying? You're slowing down time, so you're moving real fast. You just walking through shit like, hold up. You see the bullets going like this, like you moving to the side, like, oh shit, what's going on? That's a power. Like the Wadi Al-Bashir Shah. And as as soon as you stab each one of their necks, right? Then you go back to the same position you started off with. Like, hold up. Then you let time go back to normal, and they all just drop. You going alive. They all drop. You like, nah, listen, man. I'm sorry, man. Fuck that YouTube. Come on. I want to leave a lot of shit. You men stop.
Yeah.
Power, man.
Power coming, man. That's what we've been waiting. That's the next phase.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody's going to want to be down. Bro, my brother Monazak said that the other night. Especially when they see me really kick off. Don't be surprised people start coming up and tracking brothers, trying to, stalking brothers. We gonna tell you what we've been saying, man. You know what I mean? Repent while you still can.
Right.
If you still can.
Yeah.
Because when we off the streets, that's it.
Yeah.
All right? We don't know what's gonna play out, man, but we definitely think through the spirit. We don't think, I seriously doubt 2023 gonna finish off without a false flag. It just don't make sense. Right? And Aisha probably scared. The Lord gonna move him. Because why? We brought out through the spirit. 2024 is when the other eclipse hits the other way. April. Right?
There's another one coming October 14, 2023. That's going to America. And you look at all three, it's like a like a lot or a left and a tha, the beginning and the end. It's like both. You know what I'm saying? But the other one without the 2014, 2023 one, it's like just a thought. It's a thought with what? A sign. All right? Or X marks the spot. You know, America's X'd out. All right? It's about to be destroyed. Then the other one makes the meaning the beginning and the ending. So what? Although Yahushua, his return is out here. So we see all these spiritual signs. We be like, man, we almost out of here, man. You know? So like brother said, so towards the end of this year, shit, a false flag made, you know what I'm saying? Something to pop shit off, man.
You try to blame it on the weather or blame it on the Russians. You already know where this devil going with his
China.
nonsense.
North
Oh,
Korea.
the climate, oh, the sun, oh, the this, oh, the
Yep,
that,
yep,
oh,
yep.
China, oh, you know. We already know the game. And people going to swallow it up too.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
They're just going to give in. And I y'all just going to sit back wherever they at and watch chaos
Yep.
in the city.
Through the CCTVs, watch it, you know. All right. Then they gonna be like, okay, this is a solution to this chaos, man. You know, there's some order out of this chaos. The people will be like, please, I need that order. I need it, please. I can't live like this. You know? Well, the only way, man, because there's so much rogue terrorists around here. We have to track everybody. So you gotta put that. If you don't have it, you're a team, man. All right? If you don't have this, you're a team. I'm definitely not one of these guys blowing up shit. Please, you know, just put it. You know? Then you done. You fucking finished, man.
They might make it more sweet too. They offer more sweet. They might say you start off with $10,000 or whatever the case is.
Universal
Inside your
basic
chip.
income.
Yeah, inside your chip. Yeah,
Yeah, because they did it with the Vanessa. They did it.
they did that.
Yeah, man.
School tuition, money, lottery,
Burgers.
regular people. They just said $100, $200. It's funny. I remember this homeless Jay came on, and he said he felt condemned. He said I regret taking it because they gave him $200
That's like selling your soul right
for
there.
$200.
It's Iraq. We read it earlier.
Yeah.
Sell off your own files.
Yeah.
See, so if we homeless in the time of shit popping off, you think we gonna take that? Nah, man. Nah, man. Scripture says the elect. Let's get at Revelation 14. They love not their lives unto death. Okay. No matter what, if you're destitute, you got it. Like Job. Job was destitute. His own woman turned on him.
Yeah. Oh. And for that too. Loved ones, those that you may hold dear, may betray you in that time, man. All right, or you know, just they can't take the fire. They get about that heat. Don't marvel if a woman trespass against you. Just keep going to that, man. You know, you may come home and possibly be going to the spirit, man. Elders on down saying you may come home. Your woman got the, you know,
She don't even tell you nothing.
the children got it. You like, bitch, what the fuck? Your first instinct, like you're mad. Why the fuck? We had to now. Hey, you piece of shit. I'm not getting shit, but now you got it. Use that 10,000. They deposit in there. Go get some stuff. You use them now. At this point, you're done. What else? You know, just use them at this point. You know, I'll be mad as fuck though. I'll be pissed off. But that's if I have women and children, and I'll be pissed the fuck. My children? But I'll get some in the kingdom. Okay, I'll get you back in the kingdom, man. You fucking idiots. I would curse their ass out. You know, curse their ass out too, man. Now you gonna take that fucking fire.
You could put it in and you could take it out. What the hell gonna do that shit, man?
That shit gonna merge whoever nerves and shit.
like Vanessa, you took it,
Tissue.
you know, taking it out. These people gonna do things to slow down the inevitable.
Yeah.
You know, people trying to get into the herbs and people, sensible people. Ronnie James, 18, young Jake, healthy, dunking, windmilling, run up and down, heart attack already. It's crazy.
Right before he about to get drafted next year.
Yeah, because LeBron said his dream was
To play with him.
Was to play with him. They'd be on the same team. Mo Salah's like, nah, I don't think so.
Nah, James.
Nah, James. All that selling out.
All that shit you did.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna hit you close to home.
Yeah.
Right before you about to reach that goal, you won it.
Yeah.
It's out of here, man.
Hit your son.
Make your worst nightmare come to reality.
You know, he crippled. He probably can't walk, or he can't do. You know.
Yeah.
No,
He gonna be scared now. Anytime he try to go too hard, he's gonna play on his
and that's gonna fuck with his game. He's not gonna be able to play as good as he usually do.
His career might he might not have a career now.
Yeah.
Because they brought out the statistic. Most young people have myocarditis. In 5 years they die.
Damn.
But you know his father money is pretty long.
You gotta go get
So
the good
he
position.
probably could get the best position.
Yeah.
Who wants to do a heart transplant or try to get another heart?
At 18.
But who gonna do that at such a young
That's
age?
crazy.
Man? Usually that's people like old people who do that. But at your age already, you gotta do that. And if you get a heart transplant, you out for a long time.
Yeah.
because your body got to see if it can even work with it. That's a risky surgery. You know, that's up in the air, man.
You're replacing your heart with another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. So you gotta remove yours. What the
Attach it back to all the organs that gotta help.
That's
If it
crazy.
can
That's
pump
surgery.
back, and
Yeah.
I mean, that's so crazy and risky. But that's the penalty. That's the prize for selling out, man. Right? That's the other part of the prize you didn't see. You didn't read that part of the contract, man. See, your Boule brother didn't tell you everything. I'm surprised Jay-Z didn't tell you. Right? You had a lot of them just went to that party the other day, all white. Man, you think all these gatherings and nobody know what's going on? I mean, like,
I showed you at these parties, they're not talking about shit. They're going to just fucking in
just
some
fucking-
weird shit.
Oh, you seen when that document just came out? The people in the hotel owners complained about it. Even if the billionaires was giving them a lot of money, they mentioned Diddy name too. They said they have like a special light where you can see like what's like sitting that the eyes can't see. They said there's obviously semen all over the bed. There was blood on the walls, and it was feces. They was like, yo, what is feces doing on the roof at these parties? Diddy was
shit?
at, and billionaires was at.
Ew, shit in the
It was shit on the ceiling, blood on the walls, and of course it was the semen stains everywhere. And the hotel, they had to get a whole special crew to clean the rooms down, man. And not even clean, just throw shit out. And they was figuring out like, what are these guys doing at these parties, man? For you to have blood on the wall and feces on the roof, what are y'all doing? That's just really
That's
some
disgusting.
Greek Roman just degeneracy, man. You know, throwing feces at the woman. I mean, like, yo, it's just all kind of wickedness going on, man. You know? See? What you got?
Revelation chapter 12 in verse 11. Yeah.
Remember, Jamie Foxx said, did he throw his parties be $2 million? Jamie Foxx said, I could throw one for $400. Remember?
Yeah.
He said he just invited his friends over. He bought like, what, $200 worth of KFC. He bought special cups. He said special plates, special cups. He said I put the Coca-Cola in special cups. I had the fried chicken on special plates. And I just invited my different friends from Hollywood. I was a party. He said we have $400, man. That's it. He said, did he charge like all $2 million for parties, man? But you can't even pay your artists, man. See? Crazy, man. What you got?
Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death.
There you go, man. They love not their lives unto death. Because I tell you, Revelation 14:13.
Revelation 14, verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, thus are the dead which died in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them.
The works follow you. So even if you die, that's going to continue over. You're going to be remembered, man. You know? All the shit that guys that we just mentioned, it's going to burn up right here. That's a corruptible crown. Corruptible crown, man.
Right.
We're fighting for the incorruptible. You know? It's about legacy, man. She talks about a good name, better president. Tell you that Circuit 41st chapter 2. It's about legacy. Why are you guys doing this for? It's legacy, man. It's all about legacy, man.
Right? I gotta put this up.
And then when we do it, research 44:1.
Sirach. Sirach 44 verse 1. Let us not praise famous men and our fathers that begot us. The Lord hath wrought great glory by them through its great power from the beginning. Such as did bear rule in their kingdoms, men renowned for their power, giving counsel by their understanding and declaring prophecies.
There you go, declaring prophecies. So, Adon Ratazah, we endure. This is what we're going to be known for.
Right.
Men that endured the height of the temptation in the most wicked kingdom. And who held steadfast and held the integrity to the end. Because the There's many things you could fall prey to, and especially we're talking about in the valley of the shadow of death. Right? There's many things, man. See? And if we endure, our name's gonna be written like the patriarchs, our forefathers. All the names are written. Okay? Who don't want their names to be written, man? See? Yeah.
Just to add on top of that, this Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Right? Just showing you what the value of having a good reputation. Right? And ultimately, we understand this life is going to be played out in the kingdom of heaven. So what? We want our life to be represented as a righteous man. All right, a righteous man who lived a righteous life. Okay, the book of Daniel, chapter 12, it talks about how some people are going to wake up to everlasting content. Some people are going to wake up to everlasting life, roughly paraphrasing. So we want to be a part of those people that wake up to a righteous name. All right?
Lay not up for yourselves treasure upon earth, where moth and rub them corrupt. But lay for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rub them corrupt, but these do not break through and steal, man. So that's what we're storing about treasures at in heaven. Now on this side, man.
That's right.
Everything on this side is vanity, vexation of spirit, and wickedness. Okay, because the earth will be given to the hand of the wicked. All right, righteousness is starting with the elect pushing out the righteous vibration, but it's fully established on this earth when the Lord Yahweh shall return us, man. And that's what we're waiting for. And we're gonna get our reward. All right, our works are gonna follow us. Lord willing, me endure to the latter end. We're gonna call the election short, man. Okay, and like brother said, we're gonna have our names written, man. All right, that's no stone. The walls in the kingdom.
We have faith in that.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's through that faith that we don't care about our lives.
That's right.
All right. It's through our faith that we're willing to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we understand how important it is to die in the name of the Lord.
Right.
All right? Like the brother just read, our works are going to follow us. Like the brother just said.
Yeah.
I got to say. First Maccabees chapter 2, verse 50. It says, now therefore, my sons, be ye zealous of the Lord, for the law, and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers. Alright, so what? The Most High blessed us to give us back our inheritance. Alright, so we cherishing that blessing. Okay? And one of the things that we could do to cherish that blessing, to show our appreciation for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is loving our lives unto death. Alright?
Or like one of the 7 brothers said, he said, for his law's sakes, I despise my members. Or paraphrasing, but he took the torture instead of eating pork, man. So that's us. We're gonna take the torture of, like, you know, by way of being an outcast society, you know, not being able to buy or sell because we don't have the charagma, all these different things. All right, why do we gonna despise our going to as well, like make our bodies live in sacrifice? We live not our lives to the death. We despise his members for the Lord's sake. That's me, us. That's us right now. We suffering right now. So how much more society collapse? Man, we ain't getting down with Esau either, man. We gonna trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're gonna die for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And Lord willing, look at that spirit upon us, man. All right, and then we're gonna be willing to lose everything, man. All right, we already know we're gonna be betrayed by loved ones, family. Man, we gonna get them back in the kingdom. We don't even, whatever. Let's go. All right.
Right. We know one more verse. It says, call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time, so shall you receive great honor and an everlasting name. All right. And then it goes on to show our ancient forefathers being delivered in times of trouble. So we understand that we can be delivered in times of trouble, and fast forwarding now to today. All right.
Scripture say what? A good name is better than precious ointment, man. Okay, and we want that everlasting name. All right, an everlasting reputation of righteousness. Oh, this man. I mean, imagine that in the kingdom of heaven, your children's children on down, reading about you, and they gonna be like, man, my forefather he was bad, man. He's bold, man.
Faith.
You know, righteous. This man. They gonna read your account on Jacob's trouble.
Remember, I read in Sirach 41 and 12.
They gonna read your account, what you went through during Jacob's trouble, how you maneuvered, have faith, called upon the Lord, got power, angel, king, whatever. They gonna be like, man, that's powerful. Or they offered him a chip, and he said, I'd rather die. He was, you never know what you may say. You say what? Meditate. What you gonna say?
Yeah.
You never know. You may see some powerful shit that you saw in that time. And he could be ran right there. You might be like, man. Remember, remember Riley in the Boondocks when the dude tried to give him sell his candy bars company to him, and And Riley was like, see, if this wasn't he was dead ass, I'm gonna kill you if you don't give me your candy bar company, whatever it was, right? Riley was like, damn, if there was a movie, what would I say? He said, fuck you, fuck that hat, fuck your candy, fuck this, he said, fuck all of that. He said, fuck that fucking shades too. And he cursed his ass out and he get down with it. So you don't know what you gonna say to Esau when you know he might try, I'm gonna chop your head off. My head, he might say some, I can't even think of it right now.
The Lord said, don't think what you're gonna say.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna give you a mouth of wisdom.
Don't write a speech down and be like, all right, hold on, see. All right,
Jacob Trouble speech.
Yeah, Jacob Trouble speech, you know. If this scenario happened, say this. All right, the head is, all right, guillotine. All right, guillotine check. All right, so what do I say? No, man, this, you know, when that time comes.
But read Sirach 41.
You got it inside. Get on with the thing inside.
What verse?
Verse 12.
Sirach 41, verse 12. Have regard to thy name, for that shall continue with thee above 1,000 great treasures of gold.
There you go. Have regard to thy name.
That's right.
That's above gold.
That's right.
Because when Jay-Z